him.
cut, whatever.
Well, so was Tim was always buzz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, they both were like buzz cut, never long hair, and then now you see him. He's got a bandana on. It's like freaking dreads flowing out the back. Like, whoa, Timmy, let it go.
Let that a boy. Good for him.
Do you think about that though? Because I saw it yesterday, and it said first overall pick of the 1997 draft.
Yep.
And it's like, holy shit, he's almost 50 now.
Dude, he almost went to Orlando. Orlando would have had Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, and him. His wife or girlfriend at the time goes up to Doc Rivers, who was the coach of the Magic at the time, and says, hey, did we get to fly on the plane? You know, we like to go with him and stuff like that. He's like, no, family doesn't fly on the plane.
That sucks.
So he goes back to San Antonio because Greg Popovich was like, of course, you're Tim Duncan. Your family could fly on the effing plane. And that's why he would have been an Orlando Magic, and history would have very much changed.
I did not know.
Because I think it was like he would have only had the one at the time. I think it's like pre-Manu and Tony Parker. So it would have been nuts. Popovich isn't probably Pop without that. All because Doc Rivers was too cheap.
What?
To let freaking his wife and kids fly on the plane.
Interesting.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Weird, crazy stuff.
Do you think he's like, damn it? Because Doc's only got the one ring.
Wasn't it with Boston? You got it, wasn't it?
Anything is possible! And he got handed that to him. Well, I mean, he was the head coach.
KG was?
No, Doc Rivers.
Ah, okay.
No, because they had
Terrible listening
They had
skills.
Paul Pierce, KG. Who's the third one?
Ooh. Went to the University of UConn. Got drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves and then traded to the Milwaukee Bucks for Stephon Marbury. He got traded from Milwaukee to Seattle and then Seattle to
Antoine Walker.
Until Stephen Curry, the number one three-point shooter. He beat out Ray Allen. No, I just said his name. Reggie Miller.
Oh, Ray Allen.
Yeah, damn it.
Wasn't...
I was going to say...
It was beat out
Reggie. And Antoine Walker, or Antonio Walker on that team, too?
Which one?
The Boston team?
No, not then, I don't think.
So Ray Miller was on the Timberwolves?
Ray Allen.
He got drafted by them, and then Garnett wanted to play with Marbury. So they did a draft day trade. Because Marbury got picked like fourth, and I think
Marbury was a bitch.
What?
He wanted to be the number one guy. Which he's made a boatload of money. Starbury is a star in China. He's got a statue outside of a stadium.
Good for him.
I know, right?
Because
I'm pretty pissed off at him because we could have had Ray Allen.
There's that.
And then we got Terrell Brandon for him in a trade.
Hey,
God damn it.
I was going to say, we had Mark Madsen for a while. How do you get better than Mark Madsen?
His dancing skills, nobody can. Nobody can dance better than Madsen. I would like people to...
I sing and I dance.
That's like Luke Walton territory right there.
Dude, oh yeah. Terrible coach. Great substitute on a good team.
Huh? Good bench guy, huh?
What do you think he went to college? Luke Walton.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
He sounds like a really white name, so I'm going to...
Do you not know who his father is?
Nope.
Bill
Walton.
Jesus Christ.
I would not want to do...
UCLA?
He did not follow
UConn. Feels like UConn.
He did not follow in his father's footsteps, but he did choose the same conference.
Of
Stanford.
Pac-12
at the time.
At the time?
Now they're obviously
USC.
UCLA is Arizona.
Arizona. Interesting.
Yeah.
See, if you guys do like a quiz me for NBA, I would fucking fail.
Yeah, no kidding.
The whole town knows.
You didn't know who Bill Walton was. I mean, everybody knows who Bill Walton was.
Well, now you
Not
say it.
the owner of Walmart.
Yeah. Is he a Bill Walton too?
I don't know that.
Sam Walton.
Sam. Okay, there's probably a Bill somewhere in that family, though.
Sounds like a pretty white family.
Wow. We're just going back-to-back weeks and just dropping.
Scott did it last week. No,
I didn't do it. I said your racism is sounding out. I didn't make the racist comment. I called it out.
You said it without any confirmation on his end. You're like, yeah, Matt's this. We're never like, wow.
Fine. Sir, do you ready to start the show?
Yeah, I guess I could.
As you were not prepared.
I was prepared.
I am prepared, except for I did not turn the mics on to like the last 3 minutes ago.
You dumbass.
Yeah, so...
That's like 10 minutes of content. 2 weeks in a row,
I know.
Matthew.
No, right? I'm so prepared.
I was prepared at the time.
Can we recreate what you did 5 minutes ago?
Nope.
Is being stupid a new trend? Because everyone is doing it.
Slow moving.
What?
Inattentive.
What?
Dull.
What?
Shows a lack of motivation.
What?
Constantly snacking.
It's funny because he's fat. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Woo-hoo! I want winners.
You may be asking yourself, why am I holding this 30-pound cinder block in my hand? And finally, why's the other end of this string tied securely to your penis?
I want to party with you! I want to party with you! Oh my God, I'm so excited, I wish I could wear my pants!
Puckett swings and hits a blast! Deep left center, way back! Gone! The Twins go to the 7th game! Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett! Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett! And the Twins have won this game 4-3 on a dramatic home run by Kirby Puckett!
Why does it say paper jam when there is no paper jam? I swear to God, one of these days I just kick this piece of out the window.
You and me both, man. Thing is lucky I'm not armed.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Doesn't matter where you are. This is Beer Belly Sports. Coming to you from the Beer Belly Sports Lounge. My name's Matt Geffrey. Over to my immediate left is the one and only. It is the Smokin' Meats himself, who is getting really famous as of late. We'll talk about that later. It is Scott Wilson. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Smoking Scott.
That's Smoking Scott. Well, that's a different thing for a different day.
Sounds like heaters.
Smoking a meat.
Some darts.
Yeah, some darts.
And then over there at the very far end of the bar, it is Bruce Legg. And no Dustin today because his voice is out of commission. We'll explain the reason why here in just a few minutes.
Too busy yelling at Matt at work.
No, actually wasn't that for once. So there's that. That's nice because
Swearing at his phone while texting Matt.
well, that's probably more accurate.
You stupid son of a bitch.
I can't talk to you like that because we're coworkers and I don't want to go to HR.
I think he was getting a little concerned, though, yesterday. This is the quietest that Matt's ever been.
Is he dead?
Cross him off.
I was like, dude, like we're all texting back and forth. All right. Normally there's one Matt text in between there. And it's like, Dustin, this is the least amount of text messages probably ever in a day. And then we go back and forth comment like, is he dead? Like, should we send out somebody?
SOS?
Yeah. Firefighter down. We don't know where he's at.
A welfare check.
Yeah.
Just you guys pull up. What?
No, we're going to send the
Station a ladder 19. Station a ladder 19.
All right, 369, 362. I would not.
A serial texter down. A serial texter is down.
I did.
We cannot.
I did see
cannot
any
receive
of it.
a text message.
Could you imagine if he sprained his thumb?
Oh, dude.
No, he would.
I would have talked to Tex for sure.
This would be like one of those '80s football players. Like, cut it off.
He was fucking fine.
He would go to the other hand. It would be weird at first, but he'd figure it out. Yeah.
Write that down.
Thank you, sir.
He'd figure it out because it was like, it's a need. It's not a want.
He would look like our parents on the keyboard. One key pecks.
Whoa, calm down with the parents or people in their 40s.
That was my dad,
I'm like,
my moms do that too. Just
I try to look like I know what I'm doing, and then I'm like, and I'm just pecking.
I think it was Kev the other morning on the morning show.
yeah.
He's like, products that are now obsolete that at one point were earth shattering or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was the typewriter. He's like, and you had to like pound that thing to get it to go.
Pound that. I like it. Put Kev Jackson's face on that
Yeah,
one?
oh yeah.
Oh, he would love that.
Kev Jackson pounding that thing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
You
like the
would
new
get a phone
Hot
call.
Girl.
Matthew John Geffrey.
Yeah.
I am fucked. Pound that thing.
Yeah. How do you know what I do?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
But no, the old typewriters. I remember you get to the end, you go back,
Bing!
yeah, start doing it all again, and
Did it do it on its own, or did you have to push it?
push that fucker back.
So speaking of
Some
old,
of them did on their own.
Yeah.
old things that work better than new things, Do you remember bag phones?
Yes.
Yeah, like cell phones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those fuckers worked everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember my old phone I had when I was 16, 17, those fucking big, the small Nokia ones.
The 5160.
Dude, I had
Sure.
Yeah, you could play
The
Snake
blue
on
ones.
it.
Yes.
Play Snake.
Or bricks or whatever.
Had the black and white screen.
Yeah.
With the little antenna on it.
Yeah. You make it bigger. What? You make the antenna bigger to like get more reception?
It had a plug-in. You could plug in an external antenna.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
those fucking batteries lasted
Yeah, they were
forever.
fucking tanks.
I had the brick one at first, the flip.
Yeah.
And just pixels for numbers. That's it. There was nothing else. There was
Really?
no games.
I learned how to text and drive without looking at my phone.
No kidding.
T9.
I did. I learned how like the buttons, like how like what buttons what.
Well, so I got
how many times, and
I got to relive my youth a little bit this week because I got a landline back at the house.
I
now.
saw your snap with you.
And because Daniel's riding the bus home from
Yep.
school now and he doesn't have a cell phone, I was like, well, at least this way you can call me or call emergency services or whatever. Well, so I programmed a bunch of numbers in the directory and it was T9 style. I was like, oh, I remember this.
Wasn't good at it. Was not good at that. I worked with a girl, Serena, or whatever the hell her name was. She was able to just talk to you like this, and I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm texting somebody. I'm like, there's no way that's an accurate text message.
Well,
she'd flip it up, and it would be spaces, proper, and punctuation.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I can't do that while looking at
Well,
the damn
so
phone.
if you were going to type out, say you're texting Jada and you want to say, I love you. So it's 4 3 times.
Right? I understand how it works.
So you'd be like,
I get how it works, but I'd have to look at it.
Oh,
Like I was talking about
so
Jada
good at,
earlier
like-
about like typing. She'll be and then and I'm like, what was that? She's like, oh, I made a mistake. How could you even tell? It's just
See, I never. It's just like you. I could do it without looking, and I'd be just fine. Like just fucking.
but ask him to type out a paragraph on the keyboard
Right.
and holy shit.
Write a fucking novel.
oh, so you're going the other way? You're a novelist now?
Not well.
The T9 made me a novelist.
He is the rough edition of the novelist.
Rough edition.
He turns in his paper, and it's just 777 333.
Oh, I'll give you that one. That's a good one.
Oh, thank you.
Please, the rim shot master.
You appease the button master.
Normally, Matt likes to appease the rim shot himself, but
That's a different story for a different
I
day.
don't think so. I think today's the day. Today's
Hey,
the day.
we made it like 20 minutes before making a penis joke.
That was
pretty good.
that was a butthole joke, actually. Rim shot is the
True.
How do you know about
It's
that?
the wrong. Oh, you don't have the internet? Oh, that's right. You're from South Dakota.
Internet.
You forgot it.
Intranet.
He didn't get that until he moved over here.
Thanks, Brian Bissonette. He looked him up.
Speaking of
He was like, a whole new world.
speaking of sponsors, today's show is being brought to you by
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy.
Herberts and Gerberts, sandwiches and soups. Make sure you download that app, and when you do, get a free sandwich.
Also being brought to you by Soda Stick. Get 15% off when you use that promo code Beer Belly. 15% off on your entire order. Even stuff that's on sale as well, too, right now. Look, I checked out over the weekend. They have some things that are a little bit older, and they kind of get a little clearance sale. And there's like 20, 25% off on a lot of stuff. You can
that
still
the
use
hoodies?
our promo code to get more
Compound
percent
it.
off. Yeah. Fucking get more for your bang for your buck.
Get more for your bang.
Get more for your bang. Got it. Write that one down. And also being brought to you by
The Knob and Kettle, a delicious restaurant nestled between Lake Itasca and Lake George. Great menu, great staff, wonderful, wonderful prime rib.
100%.
I've been pretty jacked up about the French dip both times I got it.
It's food. Great food. Josh is so awesome.
The wings.
Die-hard Vikings fan.
Oh, yeah.
Also, brought
Went to
to you.
first game. We went to the Niner game.
Oh, he did. That's right. I forgot about that.
Also, Paul Bunyan Communications proudly celebrating their 10-year anniversary with the Gigazone, empowering us with the Gigazone.
And then last but not least, Angie's Acres. They have Wagyu steaks, and not just any Wagyu steaks. This is like level grade 5. Like A5. I think it's A5 is what they
That's
call
what we
it.
talked about last week.
So, no, Matt, actually, we talked on lunch today because we were like, well, most American Wagyu is actually imported in a hybrid.
We went through,
He actually bought a fucking cow, brought it over here, like hundreds of dollars a pound for this cow. So this is 100% Japanese Wagyu.
$165 a pound.
This is a real deal.
It's real deal. We got the real deal.
So can he breed that? Can he like start his own?
Sure. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
I mean, is it a bull?
Well,
Is it a cow?
That is because even with like dogs, sometimes breeders won't sell you the breeding rights.
Oh shit! I don't know, but he got one.
I suppose.
So
you keep sending me that money, and I'll keep sending you that cow. That cow.
That cow. You go ahead and say it if you want to.
Interesting development, though, with Angie's Acres. Mm-hmm. We will be doing an on-location show in the coming months down at their resort, at their farm.
Could be a resort.
Getting a tour of the facility.
For the cows, for sure, man. They're out there eating, having a great time.
They have no idea what's happening. Yeah.
You know what? We're all
They're just
going to our imminent. We're all, what is that?
Living their best life.
Yeah. Until it's the end.
So we're going to go down there, get a tour of the facility, check out the process. And a little side note here, Matt and I do a little Smoking Meats with Scott segment, and they are going to be sponsoring that. So
we're
excited for that.
I wish you were on the phone call with me. I think you would have got a hard on for that because he is.
There was a wink, a smile.
Oh,
and
Scott!
A hard like hand fist down. So what was it?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a good thing for Scott. Let's just say that.
How is it?
Not my waistline.
No, not for your waistline, but. You're going to be teaching a lot of people like how to make steaks or different types of steaks and different foods because it's not just Wagyu steaks. They have pork products. They have vegetables and a whole bunch of other things that would be very well for us.
Well, they've got
ground beef.
They've got regular cows too, so they've got regular beef. And
so we got a lot of stuff, and they're going to be a great sponsor for us. They're going to be a great sponsor for Scott for Smoking Meats, and they're going to be a title sponsor for Smoking Meats with Scott. So that's going to be a lot of fun for him. He's going to have meat for sure. He's going to have
He's got the beef.
He's going to have meat for sure.
There was so much there I wanted to say, but I just...
meat for days.
Yeah. Ass for week. Pork butt for week.
Oh,
Don't stop, get it. That's real.
Next time I
Don't stop, Scott, smoke it. That's real.
Whoa, that was good.
Just smoke it.
Don't do it.
Next time I do a 10-hour pulled pork, you got to come over.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you don't have to be there for the full process like I had to be.
We got drunk.
What? No, I got drunk at first, and then I had a sober.
He got drunk twice
in
one day.
Did he walk like 7 feet in front of you? Was he like embarrassed of you?
I saw that in the videos.
Dude, he always walking in front of I mean, at first,
long legs.
At first, there was some collegians that walked by us, let's say, and he immediately, and then he does the classic tall hits like a sign. But yeah, it was like mom and dad were back there.
He was scoping out the local talent. Let's be real,
for sure.
All right, you got me.
Trying to fit in with it was like a Nat Geo video. It's like. Guthrie out of his element, trying to fit in.
That would have been fucking hilarious to do.
Oh, we did that behind your because you were 7 feet in front of us.
Well, I want to go.
The young.
Oh, your short legs. You're running, dude.
I'm not running.
He was sweating by the time we got there.
Sweating for other reasons.
The young buck prances out in front of his parents, checking out the scenery.
Yeah,
young.
Compared to them.
Ooh, Jada, 87, March of 87.
So she's 37 right now.
We're 86.
Yeah, okay.
But anyways.
Cradle robber.
Yeah, you dick. Anyways, since we're talking about tailgating, we went there, Bruce and I, and Justin. What?
Our 6-pack. That's topic number one.
Oh, is that topic number one?
Crack that beer.
Oh, crack that beer.
It's now time for Beer Belly Sports 6-pack.
Crank that shit.
Wow, okay, Soldier Boy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you guys went down to the U this weekend. How was that?
The tailgate was great. We had a good time.
I think the whole world knows you had a good time.
Yeah. I had to edit a few things out of the video because there was some things that were interesting.
Like what?
Overall boy.
Minnesota! That dude was fucking jacked. Drunk.
Great nipple, though. Kid had a great nipple.
You can only put that on the video because it was a man.
Yeah, right. True. Obviously.
Double standard.
I would not have said that. Standard. Obviously, Jada's right there. I wouldn't say it besides that, but you had a great nipple. One sticking out.
I didn't even see his nipple. I was on the other side of him.
Somebody put the Beer Belly Sports logo on his chest.
Jada did.
Yeah, on his chest. See? Good nipple.
Jada gave it to him, and he went slapped it right on his chest.
Yeah.
So, and then she took a photo of it, and I was like, all right, cool.
So what'd you guys do while you're down there?
Talked about whacking.
Yeah, there was. What was one of the questions that you asked? People who had not seen the video yet.
An early 90s Minnesota Golden Gopher football coach with the initials JW.
James Whacker.
Yeah. The question that you brought up was like, you do a lot of this when you're probably 12 years old. I was like, holy fuck, but it was funny. Oh, too far? Yeah. Too far?
I watched
it. And then the other guy was like doing like a weed whacker thing behind.
Yeah.
And then I said, you know that? And he goes, I'm like, too far? He's like,
Tallywhack it.
No, he said like, it wasn't whacker. He said like trim, or he's like
trim.
Yeah,
Bush
like,
that's what he was chasing that evening.
Yeah, good for him. I bet he probably got something. Good dude.
My high school football coach, Jason Skirt, is how he phrased that with us.
We had a little football coach that said like, if you crack block, you get some fucking pussy. Like, whoa.
I got an unprompted high five. I did not openly
100%.
unprompted.
100%.
No, nobody else. Dude put his hand up right in front of me and
It was just natural.
it was. He felt the
I was
energy.
doing the high fives all day.
Yeah.
But I was also doing other things.
All night.
And and
All night long.
we also did eat as well, too. These guys ate a little bit earlier. I did not. So
I had
didn't smoke
pork
meat
skins.
for you?
we didn't have time.
Oh, really?
We were trying to bounce around a little bit, trying to get more stuff.
You could have eaten at Vince's. We
I
sat
could
there
have.
for a
We
little while.
did,
'Cause it
but-
rained,
Yeah.
so you could have eaten.
He did. The one guy from Baldy's barbecue, shout out, he had great smoking bacon. In that. It was really good. I
The
enjoyed it.
Rouser, we got some drinks out of there, and it's like
We
they
did.
they can't charge you, but you can tip.
Free will donation.
Yeah. And Jada's, I already put my money in, and then I'm like, well, okay.
I got some glasses out of Dustin, and then we took a picture with the pig that now is in Iowa.
Yeah.
Floyd of Rosedale.
Yeah, a fake ass one, but
It's still.
Hey, who won that one?
Yeah.
This guy.
Fuck you. We'll talk about that later. But no, that was a lot of fun. We got to do it again, but maybe a little bit more structural.
I don't think so. I liked it.
We just winged it. Let's
I
go ask
got-
people questions.
You
got
wing it? No.
Dude, I got offered a ticket in the lower bowl by the Iowa fan that we talked to
Really?
on the side. He's like, dude, you need a ticket? I was like, no, we got
Oh,
a
them
ticket.
guys? Oh,
he was
okay.
like, no, my kid was supposed to come, but they can't make it. I'll give you my ticket. This other ticket I got. I'm like, nah, man, I'm going to
That
go.
dude liked you a lot.
He did.
My wife-
He dapped me up 3 times.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, what's up, man?
He hugged me.
Yeah,
Hugged me.
He said, I love you. I cut that out of the thing. But
He said it?
Yeah, he's like, I love you guys.
Oh, that was
Whoa, I
right
did
at the
not know
very
that.
end.
Yeah, right at the very end. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, I love
Yeah. So he said, I love you
the
guys.
guy wearing the black.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. He offered me ticket.
This is Uncle G or something.
Yeah. You would. Jada probably would have been pissed off. She got stuck with Matt.
And Dustin.
We left her. We left her with
Dustin.
Dustin. We left her with Dustin for a while when we went back to drop off the backpack.
And
I was able to drink beer in the streets.
Yeah,
How was the 9-minute walk?
Not great.
great, actually. Because Bruce and I both had beers. Let's talk about on the way back to the hotel what happened. What did I do?
You stopped to
After
talk
the
to the
game?
cop. No, before the because
No. This is before the cop. Who do we run into?
Oh,
that we saw.
Yeah, okay. So Matt goes, Iowa sucks. This big ass dude comes running out of the tent. And he comes running at me, and I'm like, oh.
No.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm like, oh, hey, buddy. We ended up chatting there for 10, 15 minutes and it being fun. But this dude was.
I thought
he
for
would've
sure
beat
he
the-
was coming down on us.
He would. He was not. There was none of that. He ran at us, and he was a large individual. He would have beat us both up. And I was like, oh, no, Matt.
Yeah.
And he
No.
I know. And then we
Jada,
sat there.
I'm sorry.
No, there's no Jada. I'm sorry. There's Bruce is in the hospital. He is now.
What happened? Matt opened his mouth.
What?
His upper lip now matches his bottom one. Okay.
Man. Like I said, he came out of that tent. I was like,
Ooh. And it's right at me because I was ahead of you, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh,
he
no.
probably thought you said it.
And then all of a sudden we're like, blah, blah, and we just chatted, dapped each other up, left.
Out of here.
And then we're walking with the beers, and then Matt goes up, and I have one, Matt doesn't, and I have a beer in my hand. I'm like, fuck.
I had
Matt,
a beer in my hand.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a
On the
course.
way? No, not on the way out.
No.
On the way
yeah,
back, we did.
No, I did because I had it right here. I was holding it
Well,
right
you
here.
know what? As long as you're not being
My
an
side?
idiot, they probably
Right? No.
don't give two
I
shits.
started
There's other
drinking in
things
front of him
going.
because he was like, yeah, you guys are nice, blah, blah, blah. And then we crossed the street. I'm like, all right, I'm grabbing 2 more for on the way back.
Well, What is there a lot? There's a law against public intoxication,
There's
but
an open container. Like you can't be walking the streets with it either. Depends where you're at. Because in Vegas, you can have it in a vehicle as long as the driver's not drunk.
Yeah.
Because like I got an Uber and he got there a lot faster. Changed my wording right there. He got there a lot faster. Well, it wouldn't have been bad. It would just been you guys would have made fun of me.
What?
So he got, and I'm like, oh, dude, I got to finish my beer. He's like, are you going to spill it? It's like, well, I didn't plan on it. And he goes, you can have an open container in Vegas. Just don't spill in my car. That's sweet, Uber man.
Score. Matt said he wants to go to Vegas and go check out the Bunny Ranch.
Just see what it's like.
Just for research.
Science.
It's for science.
I don't know if you could call it.
She blinded me with science.
Here, I got you. I'll do it right here for you.
That was glitter.
One of my friends. Oh, don't bring up glitter.
Well, that's what she blinded you with.
No, there's a song out there on Tickety Talk. I'll send it to you guys. His latest sings glitter, and it is fucking annoying. All I hear is like Patrick from SpongeBob SquareButt. It's glitter. That's all I hear from her. Even though it's glitter. That's all I hear. Glitter. Anyways,
how'd that go?
Liter.
Oh, I want a goddamn liter of cola.
So yeah, one of my friends, good friends,
Why was there a wink
we'll
there?
say
That was weird.
We'll say for science purposes, it's the notary stuff. But
good friends, 2 hands out with a wink. What do you think that means, Scott?
Scott already knows.
I know.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
It's a privileged insider. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I can't discuss it.
Yeah, good thing the person does not listen.
Insider. I feel like you said a lot without saying Inside of you.
Great song. I don't know why they didn't go number
Great
one.
movie.
Great movie.
Inside Out.
Is it wrong to
second
be? Because I long to be inside. He's up there just fucking dry humping on stage. Great scene.
My favorite one for that movie is when Peter's playing the piano. Peter, you suck. Peter, you suck.
I like the Dracula song.
Yeah, it's true. Too.
And the Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill, like, oh, you done with that? No, I just got here. I'm going to go fuck myself. What? Mahalo.
Anyways,
It's a great movie.
it was a great movie. Underrated.
One of my favorites.
Anyways, we had a great fucking time. The game sucked. And
First half was awesome.
Yeah, we scored a couple. I had a very pounding fucking headache.
Why? What happened?
Drank a little bit and do other things, and I didn't eat, so it was fucking hurting. And then I decided to go down to the concessions and grabbed a chicken maple waffle with coleslaw on it. It was fucking good.
But floating drunk is a different kind of drunk.
No, I wasn't. I was both, but I still got my job done. After we got done doing that, and I was like, let's get fucking drunk.
Yeah. We had a backpack full of beer.
What? Yeah, I know. Bruce did. Thanks.
Yeah, I carried that song. That's what you see in the video. Is that
Yeah.
little
It was
the
full of
turquoise
beer.
street? Yeah.
So when you guys were first talking to Vince and Dustin's in the back holding up the flag, and all of a sudden it's like, whoop.
That's Jada's favorite part. And then he leaves, and then he comes back through.
I didn't know what happened. I just saw it go out of it.
I had no idea that was going on behind
I
me.
think the wind took it. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's what it looked like. I had no idea what the
And
fuck
then
was happening.
He had this look on his face like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, he just
What do I do now?
So then he walks this way, and then 30 seconds later he comes back walking.
Jada's like,
good.
I can't believe you didn't hear me laughing. The moment that it went out of his hand, he's kind of like has that look.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, Matt's paying attention to me and Vince, and I have no idea he's doing that behind me.
So we had a promo video to spark this and talk about it, but the mics didn't pick any of this up. I don't know if the thing was not in there far enough, but we're 10 feet away and I can't hear any of us.
Really?
So I was like, well, and that's about 3 to 4 minute clip of us kind of promoting this.
Was that by the porta potties?
Yeah.
When we went by the Biffies?
So it was
Yeah.
garbage. It was
No,
shit.
it was just
No.
because it had a good look of the tailgating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't pick up any of it. I was pissed. I'm like, fuck. But then with the rest of the questions went pretty well. I had to go back through the caption and redo all the captions.
So when I was watching it last night, the captions were totally wrong.
He just
For
did
what? Not totally. Some of them maybe.
There were could be a couple mistakes.
It looked like it was auto caption.
It was.
There was some where
One of us said Iowa, and someone said Ireland, and it's supposed to be Iowa. I'm like, oh, I got to fix that.
That happens all the time, dude. Every time I'm watching a caption thing on, because I've
That
learned to
fucker
read.
took forever just to do that. It's just like going through everyone. And I said, fuck it, I don't even care.
Yeah, the
anymore.
guy with the cowboy hat, we immediately were like, Matt,
I had to delete that one.
What?
I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear him. So I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
so there
He was kind of struggling to get him, like, because it's like, oh, Matt, cowboy hat. And he wore, like, what,
drunk.
like a Nebraska?
Yeah.
He had, like, a not
wrong school.
Yeah, dude, he had one of that. It was like, Matt, you got to get the cowboy hat guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that was right after the Iowa fans.
Yeah. I was showing my gun off, too. I hear it.
Yeah, you had your pants on the whole time.
Yeah. That one. But no, I caught that one ball, but just like, oh, look at him. He can catch the ball.
I saw you
guys
throw
are
one
fucking...
with the wrist flick.
Yeah. Fucking dark.
Almost hit somebody.
No, not that one.
Yeah, but you did.
I didn't. My watch, I didn't throw it hard because my watch, like, I felt it go, like, slide off.
All of a sudden, it's like he goes wild. It goes
Excuses.
wild. I'm like, Matt, dude, you're going to hit somebody. Give
me again.
And then,
one hand catch,
and then
throw
it goes
back.
flying over like, that's going to hit somebody. I'm just going to keep on walking. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He did it. Damn Hawkeyes.
Grandma, you remember that Mista lady?
Anyways, so yeah, the game it sucked. I think the first half was good, but the second half, I have a clip of Bruce just fucking ripping on the team.
All right, yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, he didn't see all of it. He has not seen all the whole video. So there's a clip at the end where Bruce is like fucking ripping on the team. You're bringing one safety down this way, and the other team's going
just
that
gonna
way.
sit there.
Yeah, just gonna fucking sit there. Fucking embarrassment.
Throw it.
Yeah.
Throw the ball over the top one time.
Let the bro throw.
He threw,
Well,
but
I bet you know who really enjoyed this weekend? It's your good friend Holly.
Fuck. I forgot to message her. I'm surprised she didn't talk more shit. I was hurting the next day. So
Self-inflicted hurting.
Oh, yeah, that's true. From
hurting
other
for a
things too.
squirting.
But yeah. Anyways, want to move on to the next one? It's got to be Scotty M. Not Scotty B.
Correct that.
Oop,
It's
wrong
now
one. This
time
one.
for
All right, so next up on the old six-pack here today, how about them Twinkies and their...
The 95% win, huh?
That's
Or
got to be a
playoffs?
historic collapse
Jesus
at this point.
fucking
It's not quite
Christ.
historic.
But so
It's bad.
as of right now, they are sitting 2 games out of the last wild card spot. When 2 weeks ago, they had a 95% chance of making the playoffs. Who's to blame, Bruce?
Bruce.
Is it Rocco? Management? Ownership? All the above?
I would. It's got to be ownership and Rocco, because Rocco
100%.
calling out his team publicly, that is when it's really.
Do you think they
when he
gave up
pulled-
at this point?
Yes, I really do.
Oh, I think he's done.
Yeah, and then management not
They were handcuffed by ownership.
right. I mean, they got hot for a while. I mean, but it's the glaring issues have been there the whole time.
Well, I mean,
Bullpen help.
when you start
Bullpen help. Starting pitching.
when you start the season out and ownership's like, yeah, sorry guys, I know we just spent $200 million on Correa 2 years ago, but we're not spending any money on pitching this year. In fact, we're actually going to slash some payroll a little
25
bit.
million. Yeah.
Good luck, guys. Have at it.
Have fun.
But injuries, you know, of course,
Detroit Tigers-
Buxton can't stay healthy. Lewis can't stay healthy.
They actually both got hits last night. I was actually thinking they was going to turn around.
So-
the Tigers almost traded away their ace. They made trades, and since they've made the trades, they are now in the wild card. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Kansas City and the Twins are 3-7 in their last 10.
Well, so with what's transpired over the last 2 weeks, does Rocco still have a job?
Nope.
I would. How do you blame him? I mean, like, how do you blame him for not giving him talent?
But some of the decisions he's made,
He's terrible with pitching. I hate him. I hate him with the pitching thing.
Okay, fucking pinch hitting. The guy's
Marco.
0 for 30. Why do you keep putting him out there?
Yeah, no shit.
Especially when everybody says we're like analytically based. It's like analytics would be like, dude, homeboy's 0 for 15. Don't put him out there.
Statistically speaking, Rocco, because you love your sabermetrics and
Yeah.
all that shit, he's 0. His batting average when pinch hitting is 0.
Dude, I could see putting him in there in a game that like you're winning to try to get his confidence back. To like, get a hit. Like, all right, man, dude, you're 0 for 15. I mean, I wouldn't say that to him. That wouldn't be like my pep talk. Be like, hey, dude, you're 0 for 15. Grab a stick, get out there, man. Just get a seeing eye single.
Swing that stick.
Bunt. That's the best thing you can do.
Dig deep. As soon as that ball hits the ground, run like the fucking wind. If it's inside,
you turn that elbow in and you turn around, man. Just get it. Roger Dornan.
That's just like Bobby from our team. You just know he got up. You're like, fuck. I'll get your glove ready because we're fucking gonna be out.
I hated following up with him
because you knew you were gonna lead off. He never got a hit.
Well, so he was
rare.
He was a tennis player for starters,
and
my friend Nate was a tennis player. Phenomenal.
But that was the only sport he ever played. Not to knock tennis players by any means. That was the only sport he's ever played. So when he was swinging the bat, he'd go up on his tippy toes.
Oh,
yeah, he has no sense of balance when he's.
Yeah, you can't do that in baseball.
He
or softball,
leans forward on his tippy toes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's totally you got to be like balanced.
Yeah, no balance at all.
So
but
then some of the questionable pitching, let's
underperformance this year too. Duran didn't perform well.
Well, and that was I get Duran has struggled, but he's okay. So you're going to throw him in the 7th, 8th inning, or trusting some inexperienced guys in some more high pressure moments.
That's fucking dumb.
I mean, if you have a decent lead, like if you're like totally like. The Baltimore Orioles right now are totally locked in. Sure, I'll throw a younger guy in a meaty situation right now.
That's the only way you're going to get experience.
Right, but I mean, you don't do it in a pressure crunch. No.
When it's win or go home and let's throw Zeb out there.
Maybe they're just taking it from that minor league catcher. Rocco's wants to go to be over. Rocco's like, man, I got this thing for Turks and Caicos. when they said that we cut payroll and I didn't have starting pitching, I didn't really think that we would be in the mix. So, I don't do it. I mean, it's still Buxton's an anomaly. I think you got to move on.
He is the biggest what if in Minnesota 100%. Twins history.
I mean, Royce Lewis has stayed healthy. That's a positive. But he hasn't really exploded like he had before.
Well, he exploded because he had to play second.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just talking about like when before it was like 2 weeks of like home runs and grand slams and all this great stuff. Right. Now that he's playing all the time, but he's still out there. Santana's had actually kind of 22.
He has a really good goal. He's a Gold Glove. Yeah, Gold Glover.
222. I think he has like 22 home runs, and I don't remember what RBIs, but it's over, man. It's
over.
We just lost to Miami last night, 4-1, and that's what this whole year to me has been. We either put up 10 or it's 2. So there is no in between 5-6, rally scoring runs, and we're horrible with runners.
What did Randy Quaid's character say in Major League?
He
stick a fork in them. They're done.
Oh, I thought you wanted to bring in the bulldozers, turn it into a parking lot.
It's over. I was also thinking of Independence Day. I'm back, and he goes up in the thing, but whatever.
All right.
But I mean, that's what. There's 5 games left. They're 2 games back,
and it's not. We play
Miami,
and
to Miami.
I don't know who the next one is. I can look quick here.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Well, that's done.
Well, Baltimore might just rest because they're stuck. They're stuck where they are.
So, all right, moving on. Crack that next beer.
I got you, buddy.
I'm trying to play. Dustin.
Oh, hold on. I got one quote I want to from Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa's comments 9 hours ago. Some guys take it as a poison, and some guys take it as fuel. The guys who take it as fuel are the ones that always come out on top and have a beautiful career and stay in the game for a long time. We have a lot of young guys, and a lot of people try to help them, but at the end of the day, everybody has to figure out on their own. So I think he's basically calling them out, saying, like, we ain't got the fucking dudes here.
Right. All right. Crack that top.
Got it. We'll do it again.
Moving on, next topic. The Minnesota Vikings are a surprise 3-0. I got them on there next. Oh. So, Vikings 3-0. Anywhere from as high as 4 in power rankings into about 6, 7, 8. Yep. They're in the top 10 in a lot of media power rankings now. So my question to you then, Bruce. Old Sammy D. If Darnold continues the pace of play like this, does he deserve year number 2 from us?
Me and Dustin even talked about that earlier. Like, you bring in Sam Darnold, and then you draft J.J. McCarthy, and then if Darnold does phenomenal, then what do you do? But he's only got a 1-year deal.
Right.
So what do you, I mean, you could, the best thing you could do is franchise tag him, or you got to let him hit the market. And if he hits the market, I mean, Cleveland, right? Deshaun Watson ain't it. They're gonna cut and move ties.
So 1-year deal, yeah, that's kind of shitty. If, of course, that's the big word right now is if this pace of play continues, you can't just let him walk for nothing.
True.
What do you mean? What do you want to do? Do you want to trade him at the trade deadline?
No, but I mean,
you can't. You want to throw up the. You want to throw the bone. You want to just put JJ McCarthy on the bench?
Yeah. Let him ride the Darnold train as long as he can.
The issue with that's going to be if he hits free agency, there's somebody going to offer him 4 or 5 years, and the Vikings are going to say, "Man, it's way too long to just leave JJ." I mean, it honestly really depends on where the year goes.
That's true.
If he NFC Championship game, Super Bowl, then it's totally a different conversation. Wins a playoff game, all right, maybe we let him walk, But
do you try and sign him for a bridge deal?
He's not going. It's not going to be a bridge. If he continues, like you just said, if he continues like this, then he's going to be able to get big money from teams like a Cleveland or say Tua retires.
I think he's smart enough now to realize that he's been around the block enough now.
He's only 27, so
he's been in the league 7 years. He was 20 when he started for the Jets. He's been around the block enough now to know that I haven't had a situation like this before.
Yeah, but money talks, dude. Money talks. Dude, somebody drops $20 more million. It's not a $20, man. It's not like a free gas card. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, hey, this. It's $20 million, and you're going to be guaranteed the starter. He comes back the next year and he has a couple of flop games. What's everybody going to be calling for?
Right.
JJ.
But, I mean, I've made it well known in the last 6 months since I've joined the show that I am not a fan of starting rookie quarterbacks just because they're a top 5 pick either.
I never liked that either.
You got to earn it.
Dude, you got to. To me, it's like you got to be like. For me to even draft a quarterback high, it's got to be like an Andrew Luck, a Peyton Manning, and even their first years aren't great.
But even how often are these quarterbacks, and even a lot of GMs now are admitting it? They go, "These guys aren't ready to play. They're." Through no fault of their own, these guys are not. They should not be day one starter, but there's so much capital invested in them, we have to start them.
But, I mean, there's the Jaden Daniels right now who's already set a couple of records, and then there's the CJ Strouds from last year that go, damn it, he could be good.
But then you got Anthony Richardson.
Right?
Caleb Williams.
I mean, Anthony Richardson's almost in the same boat as J.J. McCarthy. He got hurt 4 games into the season, and he looked really good at the beginning of last year. That team just might be bad. Caleb Williams threw for 352 yards, granted in a terrible fashion.
Making 52 attempts.
But that's what this... It's not like he's out there audibling to passes every time. That's what his coach
how
wants.
Often do you see...
busts, dude, all the
Sam
time.
Darnold's...
You don't get to really see a Sam Darnold or a Baker Mayfield. Normally, when they go through a couple of teams and it's not
then
great,
they're done. That's what I mean, though. Okay, Josh Rosen... Ryan Leaf.
Ryan, I don't even remember he went to another team. He got in jail for
Ryan Leaf.
He went from the Leafs or from the Leafs.
Hockey, huh?
Well, the Leafs. He was a left winger.
He went from the Chargers to the Cowboys.
Dude, he probably would have been a good hockey player. 6'5",
Char,
yeah. Char's like 6'11", though.
On skates.
First round picks that really had no business starting. Johnny Manziel,
Troy Williamson,
what other
Jamarcus Russell, Erasmus James.
So Jamarcus Russell.
Demetrius
Tim
Underwood.
Tebow. There's a long list.
Tim Tebow won a playoff game as a rookie, I think, or maybe his second year.
They had to totally revamp their offense mid-season.
Dude, great offensive coordinator to be able to do that, though. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's not an easy challenge.
If you look at the list of first-round quarterback draft picks that have succeeded versus the first-round draft pick quarterbacks that have failed.
Oh, it's monumental. It's the other way. It's the fails.
Oh, yeah. Don't rush them. Let them sit, mature, develop, watch, get an understanding.
Yeah, I mean, even a lot of times those guys, though, they still don't turn. But it's a better chance.
So a guy that is in the conversation right now for what do we got now is still Trevor Lawrence, who was billed as one of the most
same stats as Daniel Jones. Yeah, right. He's a guy that he's a guy I probably would have drafted in the top 5 coming out of Clemson because he looked like he had it all. He had the arm.
Started as a freshman.
Yeah, he had the arm. He had everything. I mean, but honestly, again, Doug Peterson got fired from Philadelphia for a reason. No, that's
Chip Kelly. I was thinking of the old. He ran that.
Oh, at Oregon
offense at Philly didn't work out.
I mean, but like the Philly special with Doug Peterson, he's the one that was the head coach and they won the Super Bowl. Wasn't he hurt at the end of last year? I don't remember. But anyways, I mean, there's Mac Jones. It's tough, man. It's one of the hardest, I think, spots in sports.
Oh, it is.
NFL quarterback. I also would never want to be at bat to try to hit like a major league fastball and then I go, like a 95 fastball. Like I'm going 90s.
Yeah.
A 95 fastball and like an 82 curveball. That come out of the hands the same. And I'm swinging and he hasn't left the hand. I'm like, it's still in the air. I'm like, I think I got another chance to get back at it.
Fun story. So my last year of playing town ball down in Cannon Falls, we had a guy who threw like in the 80s and stuff, but he also threw a 50 to like 60 mile per hour curveball.
Yeah.
I got fucking
that would freaking tie you up.
It put me in knots. I'm like, wait for it. I'm like, all right, cool. I fouled off first one. Second one, he fucking gunned it. I was like, oh, that was fucking fast. And I've not seen like a good fastball in probably like 5 years. So it took a little bit to like see it. And the curveball next, I was out here and I was like, just coming. I was like, oh no.
Maybe I can get it on my backswing. Just turn it around.
So I was actually talking to Daniel about this weekend and how nowadays, and we've talked about it on the show in the past too, though, it's so common to see guys hit triple digits because we were watching Rookie of the Year.
Great movie.
And he's like, oh, could you imagine throwing 100 miles an hour? I was like, so back in the 90s, that was a big deal. Like in the movie, they're making it out to be a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, that was huge.
Rick Vaughn was hitting 99 and 89 or whatever.
Yeah, I was like, that was a big deal because most guys were throwing like mid to high 80s and their fastball was low to mid 90s.
Yeah, you might get. You
had one or two guys like a Nolan Ryan or a Randy Johnson that could hit
like
the high 90s.
Kerry Wood was like a 98 with like a 81 12-6 curveball.
So I was telling Daniel, I was like, it was super uncommon to have guys regularly hit 100. It was like, nowadays, that's what they're growing up with.
Yeah, well, but I mean, if you honestly, like for those major league hitters, I mean, obviously, I couldn't even probably hit a 60 mile per hour fastball. But those major league hitters, they're used to that, sideline. But we're talking Vikings. Now we're
right. Yeah. So we're
Matthew threw us all off with his cannonball.
So we're going to talk.
We got the wrecking ball over here.
It's more.
I didn't know that we had Miley Cyrus.
I came in like a wreck. We're gonna do our picks.
The wrecking ball.
The wrecking. There's me.
Do you guys think since we're talking the Vikings, or are we talking Vikings like Packers right now, or are we do moving?
If you want to, we're gonna do our picks in the second half.
So, but I'm just saying right now, what do you think about what if Jordan Love starts for the Packers? Do you think that's better or worse? Because Malik Willis has done a fairly good job.
You run the ball the first game.
Well,
yeah, but the second game, right against the Titans.
So,
dude, and then the thing with Sam Darnold too. What is he doing? Sometimes he's like going to get sacked, and he's just like chucks it. Like, no, just fall down.
The shovel pass.
Yeah, like oh my god.
They even made some comments about that in the broadcast.
Dude, I mean that's Will Levis. Like that's his kind of stuff. He does that stuff. Like I just don't get his top end is really really good. I mean, but think about it: 4 touchdowns, 181 yards. Dude, Ryan Wright in our little fantasy league, he got a lot of points punting. Okay,
but have you noticed though? Okay, who was the first quarterback of the season to throw for 300 yards?
Andy Dalton.
Right, and it's week 3.
Yeah, didn't Josh Allen get that on Monday though?
So
Josh Allen had to have.
Yeah,
but
up until Sunday of week 3. So,
dude, the passing's down. The passing touchdowns are down.
Over 30 games have been played, and you had not had a 300-yard passing game yet.
Oh. Our defense has been the reason why, though.
Our defense,
B-Flow deserves to be
coach of the year. If we can do defensive coach of the year, I would.
Coach of the year is usually reserved for head coaches.
I know, but if you could do defensive coach of the year,
Charles Woodson won a Heisman as a defensive player, which next to never happens. Coach of the year, B-Flow. You know?
You know, there's a lot of people saying that he legitimately deserves to be in the head coaching conversation.
I hope he's not.
But so do I. But
stay as long as you can.
I mean,
don't go there. The NFL's nasty to you. Do you remember?
Well,
you're suing him.
That's the factor why a lot of people say he's.
That's
not
why he didn't get it, because the year before the Vikings were 32nd ranked defense. We made the playoffs. We had it was unbelievable. But Ed Donatell's defense was the worst. So, and then he takes the same players and he brings them to 15.
Guess what Sam Darnold's done that Kirk Cousins has never done?
Won his first 3 games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh. Interesting.
And their $180 million man down in Atlanta is 1-2.
Man. That the drive against Philadelphia was pretty good. A game against Kansas City. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That offensive line looked like Swiss cheese.
Dude, no, I'm talking about the pass interference in the end zone.
Oh, the last game? Yeah.
Tackled him. He tackled him before he got the ball.
No, it's fine.
And that was what ended the game. You know? So, I mean, it's... come on, man. And then the week before, they call basically the opposite end of that. Yeah. They call pass interference on the... dude, the defense is unbelievable.
But even talking about Kirk in Atlanta, they were making comments during the broadcast that Kirk 6 years ago would have been a little bit more trying to stretch out plays versus now where he's going to take that sack versus
shoveling it to Aaron Jones when he's like
8 yards away.
Our offensive line, though, this year is probably another one of them. It's like the defense and the offensive line with Blake Brandel and Evan Ingram.
So I was actually reading an article yesterday, that said if Darnold keeps up this pace of play, not only is he going to be in the comeback player of the year conversation, but he's also going to be getting some MVP conversation. They said he's probably likely not to win it. There's going to be Mahomes and some of these other guys, but he's going to be like 4th, 5th, 6th in the conversation.
Yeah, but we still haven't got. I mean, I don't know.
It's early.
Matt, is Addison going to play?
I've heard rumors about it.
Is he been practicing this week? Normally you're on top of that.
I'll find it right now. I can get the.
But I mean, Hawkinson's probably 2 weeks away, probably week 5, and the throw to Johnny Munt at the goal line, unbelievable.
He had to fit that thing, or no, that was Nailers.
The Naylor one, yeah, but the
middle.
one in the front, the very front of the end zone. I mean, the Justin Jefferson one was beautiful. He ran out. Sat there, and then here's
the Wednesday participation
trophy winners. Leaders.
Practice report, injury report. Bradbury did not practice. Ivan Pace did not practice. Jay Ward did not practice. Addison was limited.
So he's okay. So he's
Jonathan Bullard was limited. A linebacker. The Gruton Hill.
You got the middle linebacker that took over for Pace.
That came over and just
got the pick.
On fire.
Got the pick. Yeah,
I listened on the radio. I was like, "Fuck,
dude." Next man up. Then that
he was limited, and then you have Josh Oliver limited, Dallas Turner limited, and Sam Darnold full.
Turner's already. He's going to play
again. This is Wednesday, so it's.
Darnold's MRI results came back inconclusive.
Yeah,
so
we saw that, so he's good. Which a lot of I heard on the radio that he's down. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I saw it, dude. And, you can talk about the TV broadcast, because guess who doesn't listen to that?
Yeah. You're probably like, fuck.
I don't care. No, I listen to PA. So when they talk about
the whole town knows.
They talk about there was a Bobby Bell on there. Mm-hmm. And PA doesn't talk about it at all. I'm like, son of a bitch, who's this guy on the fucking screen? I don't know who he is. I normally know every Viking, and there's curly haired dude out there. And then they have him and Carl Eller or whatever. Oh, best friends. We used to room together.
We talked a little bit about Jordan Love, knee injury. He's limited, but I guess that's been the whole thing for the whole fucking season. I mean, so it's whatever. The old Tom Brady fucking approach to it.
LaFleur's 2-0.
They learned from Kyle Shanahan, and Kyle Shanahan, dude, fantasy people should be pissed. The NFL should be pissed. He was a late scratch on week 1, and then he hits the IR. Now he's in Germany. Trying to get Achilles.
McCaffrey?
Yeah, dude, that's so messed up.
But I mean, you've got
with a tore Achilles.
It's
Malik Willis though is 2-0. He hasn't played stupid football. Why rush?
His first week, they did give the ball.
The guy
he's
puked.
not. He's not.
The guy puked on the football. The center puked on the football.
They should have stopped right there.
Do you want me to stop that? Yes, please.
No,
but I mean, he's not turning the ball over. They've won 2 games. Why rush?
Look at
who did they play the first week? They played the Titans last week. Who did they play the week before?
But yeah, so they ran the ball a lot in the first game that he was there. The second game, he looked a little bit better, but you have a lot of money that's sitting on. Well, one guy who's sitting on a bench or going to be on the bench. I think you're going to start that guy because it's a lot of money that's riding on him.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if he's not ready to go and you got a guy winning,
that's fine. If he's not ready to go, a different story. But if
you've got a knee issue and you re-aggravate that could really fuck your whole season.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that would be glorious. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to root for that guy's injury.
Yeah.
I'm not going to root for that guy's injury.
But if it happened.
It happened.
Yeah,
and that's their fault for rushing him back.
Yeah.
Because he didn't look great in the week 1. That's the only loss they had. He didn't look great. He looked like he did at the beginning. I know, but he looked like at the beginning of the season before. And is that because of preseason?
Maybe.
Oh, they lost to Philadelphia by 5.
Oh, that's right.
And then, okay, so they've beaten the Colts and they've beaten the Titans.
Colts defense is fucking riddled with injuries.
Dude, they're terrible. The Colts and the Titans are bad teams.
I don't talk to Peyton on Sunday right now. He is a diehard Colts fan, if you didn't know. I don't talk to him on Sundays anymore until after the game. Or I try to maybe a little bit before the game, and that's about it.
Ooh. After, never mind. We got the Titans and the Colts coming our way sometime this season, but those are bad teams.
We got Green Bay this week, and then next week, the Jets.
In London.
You got to be early for that one. Be fun one.
Probably like 10 a.m.
Matt will be hungover for it.
No, not really. So let's move on. What else? We're going to do our picks for the second half. So save your picks for the second half.
Moving on. Next beer.
Okay.
The Minnesota Wild are back on the ice now.
Of course, the hockey guy's the flowmaster now. The Minnesota Vikings are 3-0, and he puts preseason hockey after the Vikings. We're talking the Vikings. I thought we were going to talk well. Yeah, we're going to do that later. Preseason hockey?
Right. So
then we're doing the Lynx after that, too, I guess.
Yeah. It's not in any hierarchical order or anything like that.
It should be.
So they started out their preseason on Saturday against the Winnipeg Jets, won 5-2. Play tonight, Wednesday night, against Dallas. But the big news coming out of Minnesota training camp right now is that Matt Boldy is out.
Week to week. Is that a lower body injury?
Knee, I heard.
Yeah. Well, it's a lower body injury.
That's right. Hockey is just lower body.
It's so weird. I guess it gives people an advantage, yeah, I guess.
But it sounds like he's going to be out the majority of the preseason, which that's fine. But John Hines has publicly come out and said that he's going to put Kirill and Zook back on a line together.
Nice.
And then so Boldy is on line 2.
He's on the phone?
No.
Oh. I'll get myself that
I'm
one.
not that connected.
I'll get myself that one. I thought it was funny.
Who do you think the goaltender, do you think they're going to, with the wall set going down?
Supposedly they're going to try and keep 3 as much as they can, but even this goes back to me and what I've talked about with youth sports. If you got a bubble player, send them down, let them play more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if Wallstedt's not 100% ready, send him down to Iowa. It's only a couple hours down I-35.
He won the WHL Goaltender of the Year.
Yeah. But it's different.
I mean, how do you know he's ready? How do you know he's ready unless you put him out
preseason? You see how it goes.
Yeah.
See your live fire and from NHL players.
It's Fleury's farewell tour.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not big on that.
He said he doesn't want a lot of.
I know, but if you're done, you're done. I don't give him all the props you want. His man's a great goaltender. I don't want to keep guy on my team.
Really?
I don't want a guy on my team that's like, oh, we're just trying to bring him to the finish line. You know, yay, the third team, good for us. If he's not performing, kick him, kick your rocks, dude. Get out.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. It's a dog world in sports, man. Get out. Gone.
Wow.
Like Cuzbuzz, gone. Would have loved to sign him for a cheap deal, but move on.
What if
Cousins, you know.
What if Justin Jefferson wanted, or he was?
Is he old?
If
Is he old?
If he was
Gone.
really,
Randy Moss, love to have you, man, but peace on, move out. It's a business. It's sports, man. Younger, faster. Gone, move.
Get
we
the
did that.
fuck out.
Gone, move.
all right. Anyways,
What about Jimmy Kleinsasser?
Aww.
He was never fast, so sure, he could play till he was old. It wasn't like he was a game breaker. He was phenomenal at his positions.
Visante third leg Shenko.
His penis is probably doing very well, Scott. he's looking at the Wild here. There's a Damon Hunt stood out. The 22-year-old defenseman from Brandon, Canada, was Minnesota's 65th overall pick in 2020. Starting in 2023, Hunt played 2 seasons and had 40 points with the Iowa Wild.
So it's him that's been mentioned a lot. Hunter Haight.
Yeah, you're not looking at me to say that damn name.
So he's in there. Of course, now a lot of talk the whole offseason was whether Minnesota should or shouldn't trade Marco Rossi. But he's tabbed right now for line 2 center duties. So
with Eriksson X on the third? Jesse was talking about how Hartsy's going to be
center
between Zooks and Krill.
Yep.
So then it's got to be Eriksson X, and Rossi's got to be on the third line, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But they switched him around last year. Didn't they play him at wing and stuff too?
Yeah, and of course Evanson's not around anymore. But Evanson would flip-flop people left and right.
Yeah, he would. He was kind of I like Grandpa, but at the same time,
I like how
not
Creed?
Grandpa.
Creed?
Not Grandpa.
I like how
Creed.
Evanson's like, oh yeah, I circled that game. Like, you can't tell me you get fired by somebody you don't want to get revenge. I like how honest.
Zimmer.
I like how honest he was, though. He's not Zimmer-esque. He said goodbye to the team. All right, he's like, that's not the group that got me fired. You know, he took a little bit of responsibility for it, but then in the end, he's like, oh yeah, dude, I want to win that game. Sure, why not? Why would you not?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, they fired me. Bad start. You know, I like that.
I'm just happy it's getting to be that time of year again where we got some frozen pond hockey.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Whole town knows.
Let's go.
Scott actually makes his own frozen pond in the back of his house. No joke.
24 by 40 or 28 by 48.
Fucking
rink.
hockey players.
Takes about 2,500 gallons of water.
What's that run you?
I don't have city water, so.
Oh, nice. We had some neighbors, like 3 doors down. It literally was, though. They were like, it was across the street, and then there was 2 more neighbors with them. Mm-hmm. But they had a outside rink. They were college kids. And it was like, dude, I kind of want to go. I mean, I can't skate. I can't do it.
Kind of to check it out.
It would have been fun. They were probably drinking some beers. I like drinking some beers. They would have probably let me get out there, you know.
It's fun.
All of Dinky Town knows that you like drinking beers.
They saw it.
Having a rink in your backyard is fun. The kids love it. It's a lot of fucking work.
That's what everybody says. Like, Scott Williams has one.
What?
Other people on Bally Sports North or Gar, I can't remember who it is, but they talk about having those rinks because you got to keep if it's raining too much or snowing too much.
Anytime it precipitates in any kind of form, you have to get out there and clean it off.
What if you participate? Or whatever that is.
Pissing on it.
Yeah. No, I was talking about crying. I don't think he's going to go out there and urinate on his kids' freaking eyes.
Dad, what's that yellow spot out there for?
He could be drunk. You never know.
Well, he probably might have been hydrated, and then it wouldn't look like that.
That's true.
If you're drunk, it's not yellow.
Yeah.
That's the morning after.
100%.
It might have bubbles.
I had bubble guts the next day after.
Why is it it's so easy to pound 8 beers, but to drink 8 glasses of water in a day is a chore?
Don't know.
I could take 8 beers and 3 shots.
All right, we should move on.
All right.
Moving on.
Next up,
Thank you.
the Minnesota Lynx.
All right.
What you got there, Bruce?
They are 1 game away from moving on to the second round, which I'm not sure who they're going to face because I know the Liberty and the Aces are going to face off, and I think we're the 2 seed. So
I see.
Liberty's the 1, so. The Aces must be the 4th, so we're going to face off against probably the Connecticut Sun or something.
I know they play later on today.
So in just general WNBA news, Caitlin Clark won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Angel Reese is out.
Yes. Oh, she's out. Asia Wilson is the MVP. She set like the scoring record for like a season. But the Las Vegas Aces aren't as good as they were last year.
Talking about the Lynx, some of my buddies from back home, well, Cheryl Reeves ruffled a few feathers with her.
She doesn't have any control of that.
Well, there's that.
Olympic roster selection. My one buddy's like, oh, but they left Caitlin Clark off. And it's like, she was in the NCAA tournament during that. She wasn't even pro yet. She didn't earn her spot.
Think about this, though. Think about like the college, for the WNBA. Caitlin Clark's almost going to be playing for an entire year of, college ball and then professional ball. Like, basically, they got drafted and then they go right in. It's
Go
not
start
like
training camp.
Yeah, it's not like the NBA. They get drafted in June and they don't start till like October. They get to it's like you're in there, so you can definitely tell some of that. Lafisa Collier got 38 in the first game. Lafisa Collier, our best player on the Minnesota Lynx.
Oh, I heard of them.
Yes, you have.
The deer in the headlight look from Matt just now. What? Is she hot?
Matt would out of respect.
100%.
And he's already talking on his phone again.
I've been like that almost the entire show.
Dude, he always checks
He's
out.
like, holy shit, somebody prepared a six-pack for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready to go.
He's like, holy shit, we're talking sports.
You're on a sports show. How are you going to talk about
Oh, how about Frank Ragnow?
Aiden text me.
It was that little bar thing.
We got to give Squeaks a shout-out.
Yeah, shout out.
Was it 4 tackles for a loss?
He had 8 tackles total and 6 tackles for a loss, and then one
suplex.
recovery. Yeah, one suplex. Had that in there. But he's been doing that all season long. So he was playing running back at the beginning of the year. Fucking hated it because you want to know why? You know how he runs? You've seen how he runs,
like a Geffrey.
Yep,
straight up and down.
Straight up. So I fucking hated it. I did not want to play running back. But their team is like a 90-95% run team.
What about quarterback?
He's the third string.
He's
like
defensive end.
But
hey, you should just email him or text message him. Mm-hmm. Tanya Harding. Two-time. It's got to be. He's got to figure out. He's got to be a little tricky about this.
Nah,
how can he hurt?
He told me he doesn't
knees?
want. He told me he doesn't want to play quarterback. He likes playing defense. He's a Max Crosby fan and wants to be like
the guy that's smoking a blunt on an interview.
He doesn't give a shit.
I was gonna give him shit next time I see him though. It's like you're a defensive end, and you see his arms. They're just like.
Yeah, I told him like 80. You need to like fucking bulk up.
You gotta. So, my high school, in order to be on the varsity team, you had to put so many hours in over the summer in the weight room.
Fucking Grand Rapids had some fucking. Damn, really had to put that? You had to put hours in to start?
Yep, and then during.
Hey, hold on. Was it one of those things where it's like they tracked it or you tracked it?
Well, we had to turn sheets in.
Yeah, so you could have lied though.
Yeah,
we
it was a program called Bigger, Faster, Stronger.
100%. We did the same.
Yeah, and so when they brought it in, we had to like sit down and watch this video and all that shit. And
Bigger, Faster, Stronger.
Yeah, it was. I did. It went down the wrong tube.
But I mean, so
what?
Because like
can go down
one of our big opponents at that point in time was Moorhead, and they had implemented it and they would always just piss pound us. And so you had to to be on varsity over the summer, you had to put so many hours on. And then in our actual regular season, we had field practice, and then we actually had weight room.
Oh, sure. You know what, though? It's a culture change, man. You got to, even though kids lie, the best thing is, though, is most times they're probably not going to lie. Parents aren't going to lie. So you're probably actually going to put in the work. And it's the ones that are dedicated that are going to do it, which I kind of like, because you could have some kid that's maybe just got the right last name. And then, or maybe whatever, but he doesn't put in the work. If that kid puts in the work, so if a kid with a last name and some kid that didn't have a great last name put in the work in that high school, would he start over the other kid even if he didn't do the hours?
Right.
I mean, I'm asking you, would that have happened at your school? Because I think
depends who it is.
Right. Okay. So to a point, right?
So there was a kid actually in my senior year that was just a very naturally well-gifted athlete. His dad was very well known in the sports community.
But he was
very,
athletic.
very good wrestler.
Yeah.
The kid was a very good hockey player. He was a natural. Whatever he did, he was good at it.
You would practice more than him, but he was just better.
Right. And skipped school left and right. And
I mean, honestly, his talent's going
me,
for nothing.
his
talent's going nowhere because
right.
he's not putting in the work now.
But so I was the starting tight end my senior year.
Yeah,
broke my hand. But I was all right, but I wasn't going to college for it or anything like that.
But you hustled, man. You put your heart into it. You worked.
But you know what? Those people that say that high school athletes don't get special privilege, bullshit.
Dude, no, all the time. Every town. There's a name that matters more than another name. Like
you're on the football team. All right, we're gonna look. So that actually happened with this kid. So
Varsity Blues.
So this kid,
tweeter, huh? Stole the car.
We had. It was not that bad, but just attendance wise.
Oh yeah.
We had an attendance policy. If you missed more than I think it was 11 unexcused absences, then you
couldn't play.
Right, dude. By like November, he had 11. Lo and behold, though, they looked the other way until season was over.
You ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off on that computer?
Yeah. It was no issue at all until season was over. Then it was, hey,
we need to do something. Fix this shit.
By the end of the football season, how many unexcused absences? So like he just didn't show up?
He'd skip school all the time.
All the time.
You guys ever skip school?
Oh, I went to the plays.
My senior year, I skipped. I had my study hall 7th period. I said,
my senior year. My senior year, I wasn't even at the high school.
Yeah, I was barely there.
I was at the college.
The moment I got my license.
At the college. Fucking must be nice.
I saved myself thousands by doing that.
Yeah, and I barely passed.
When they gave me my car, that was like, fuck, see you later. Should have never gave me a license. I would have graduated.
Was campus still open for you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
See, we weren't. So my brother graduated in 2002.
Yeah.
And they were the first freshman class at the high school because they did a big remodel and all that. That year is when they
closed. Grand Rapids?
Yeah.
Okay.
They closed campus that year.
It's like that's the same year Bemidji. 2002 was when they opened up the new high school. Maybe 2003. 2002. Because it was like we originally thought maybe we'd get into the new high school. But then it was like, the next year. I think the next year's kids got in there halfway through. But yeah, it was open campus. It was like, dude, I went to lunch and it was like, man, I don't really want to go back to do that. I'm already driving. When I didn't have a license, I'll just stay at school. What am I going to do?
Well, I get a kick out of how Bemidji's logo used to have red in it, but now it can't anymore.
Why?
Because it could symbolize blood on the axe. You never heard that?
Yeah, that's an old one.
I always remembered him having the red. I don't remember there being blood on the axe, red on the axe.
Because it was there was red with the new axe logo.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Because it when the axe cuts, it was painted red.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know the stupidest fucking politics shit.
So now that's why they're just navy and white.
Anyways, do you want to move on? We gotta move on.
There's not. What are we moving on to?
Yeah, it's break time.
Oh, that is it.
Well,
I'm like, dude, here's my phone down. Should we move on?
Hold on, I gotta get music first.
Yeah, dude, come on, dude.
We had 5 out of the 6 tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, hey, did you guys watch the Netflix at all?
Receiver?
No. Dude, the monster thing with
I saw that come up. Thought about it. I'm gonna watch the Vince McMahon one.
I told my brother about that today. But that monster one with the kid, at first I thought it was kind of going to be dumb, but I know a lot about it.
Yeah,
from it's 1989.
Yeah,
so it's they touch a lot of the things that you have thought about, and it's kind of from a couple of different angles.
Yeah,
I'm on episode 8 of 9.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Love it. All right, when we come back, we're going to do the best part of the show. We got Wikipedia. We got what else do we have? Misconnections and
News of the Weird.
We got a bunch of shit. We still got.
Do you got a name game?
I do.
Awesome. We'll be back in a little bit. You're listening to Beer Belly Sports.
So we're just going to wing it? There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
So there was that. Beer Belly Sports Podcast. talking about sports and other things. It's Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
This is Lois from the Knob and Kettle Restaurant and Lounge, where we serve our smoked prime rib Wednesday through Saturday night, along with our made-from-scratch soups and desserts. Come enjoy one of our delicious appetizers, like our smokin' poppers, or our walleye bites dipped in our own house-made batter and served with our signature tartar sauce. On Thursday evenings, you can enjoy live music with Lois, 2 miles east of Itasca State Park on Highway 71. We're open noon to 9 Wednesday through Saturday, and we're ready to serve you. The Knob and Kettle Restaurant, your prime destination.
You're listening to Beer Belly Sports. Yep, that's what I said. Herbert & Gerbert's now has that delicious rotisserie chicken on the menu. And even more good news, it's here to stay. The Apollo, Disruptor, Spartan, and the Quattro, all made with fresh rotisserie chicken, and they have new honey mustard dressing instead of peppadew. Pair these yummy rotisserie chicken subs with a warm bowl of soup, mac and cheese, and top it up with a tasty treat, and you've got a meal made for a king. Also, gluten-free bread is always available. Herbert & Gerbert's rotisserie chicken subs. Stop in and get yours today on the corner of 15th and Bemidji.
Say goodbye to slow internet and data caps, and hello to seamless streaming, gaming, and productivity with the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications. Our all-fiber optic network provides the fastest internet speeds available, now up to 10 gig, and there's no data caps. Plus, you receive real, local customer service and share in our success. To check to see if you're in the GigaZone and sign up, visit gigazone.com. Don't settle for slow. Go with the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications.
1, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat upon the floor. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beat your meat with a roller skate. Beat your meat.
So there was that. Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
Go to sodastick.com to get your original Minnesota-inspired goods. If you haven't seen this stuff yet, you got to check it out. I'm wearing the Minnesota Moon from Randy Moss in the playoff game against the Packers. I'm also wearing the John Randall Hall of Fame hat with his signature on the side, which, yes, I have had people ask if it was John Randall's signature. All of their apparel is designed and screen printed here in Minnesota on super soft, super comfy shirts and hoodies. You'll love it. And we're going to hook you up with 15% off your next order. Use the code BeerBelly, all one word, for 15% off. This is sodastick.com. Designed by Minnesotans for Minnesotans. Code BeerBelly for 15% off your next order.
Craving something special? Discover Angie's Acres in Aiken, Minnesota. Indulge in their mouth-watering Wagyu steaks, perfectly tender and bursting with flavor. Or try their juicy farm-fresh chicken and succulent pork. Ideal for any meal. And the best part? They deliver straight to your door anywhere in Minnesota. Don't settle for ordinary. Treat yourself and your loved ones to the taste of Angie's Acres. Order now at angiesacresmn.com.
Look at you, middle-aged buddies. You two gonna talk about documentaries and how many times you get up at night to pee?
So there was that. Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
Whoops.
Yeah, screw that off. Failure! He sucked. Anyways, Scott, you might as well, you have it. You might as well bring us back. Thank you. Whoa!
Alright. Welcome back!
Hi.
We're live now.
Yeah, we're live.
Just butchered that one.
Yeah, that's alright.
Alright, so.
Hats are the best of us, by the way.
Butchering it?
Yeah.
No.
Or other things.
Fail.
Anyways.
Gotta get resituated here now.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports.
Yeah. This is your leader.
Alright, so.
Of jibber jabber, taking fart jokes, and probably wrong stats.
Good tagline.
Yeah. With Matthew Geffrey, Bruce Legg is Fat Man earlier today. See that picture I had? Oh,
yeah.
Terrible day at work.
See, Chad, gonna try and watch, but Wild Hockey starts soon.
Oh, thanks, Chad.
That's all right.
Well, we got the speaker back this week. I remembered it.
Yeah, good, because people need to hear us.
Can you all hear everything?
Can y'all?
Can y'all?
They're fast runners.
Oh, I didn't really.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
That's actually one of my favorite. When David Stern, somebody talked to him about after the 92 team dominated. He's like, should the NBA pull out of that? He goes, is somebody going to tell the Kenyans to stop running? No.
What else is there to do over there? Run for fun. See, I can't do that.
I know.
I can't run. I can't.
I get mad at the guy that
exercise and working out.
Hard pass.
I get mad at the guy that is actually motivated while I'm driving to work. He's out there. No. He's just jogging. He's got the high vis on. He's doing it all right. As I'm driving by him, I'm like, you son of a bitch. Exactly. I'm like, you motivated asshole. I wish I had that.
If I'm playing softball or football or skating or whatever, yeah, fine. But I can't just go tie on a pair of shoes and I'm going to go run 5 miles now.
See you later. Okay, half mile, quarter mile. I'm not running at all. Like, I just... Is there a fire? Is somebody shooting at me?
I would love to see Bruce run, though.
It can't be any worse than yours.
No, I know. Everybody knows. But it's fine, though.
Are we going to do a 40 when we do the punt, pass, and kick?
I got to get in talks with that, too.
In talks, huh?
In talks. Bruce, can you do me a huge favor?
Yeah.
Can you move the screen to just a little
Matt's
bit?
Cut off, right?
No, not that. It's about the sponsor part more than me.
The people that pay the bills.
Yeah, people that pay the bills for us. It needs to be moved over just a titch more. I just realized that. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate you.
Well, pull it back against the wall, too. That way it's zoomed out a little bit.
Let's see.
Too far. Now you're out.
Right about there.
Perfect. Well, he's got a headset on. Yeah. He can move over.
That's true. He can move whatever. That's fine. He can move over.
Perfect.
Yeah, get your fanny in there.
Dante's on screen now.
You love. I sent him a TikTok about Dante Culpepper. He was so fucking pissed. Fuck that guy.
Small hands.
Yeah. How do you feel about J.V. Clowney?
Curse.
Got it. That guy.
J. Ron's uncle.
Yes.
Got it. So
can y'all?
So what do we want to do?
Y'all can hear you.
Do we want to do misconnections or do we want to do our picks first?
Let's go misconnections. Fuck him in with the misconnections.
Text Dustin and let him know we got to do our picks too.
He already texted.
You get it? I didn't see it.
He's taking Moody and then he gets the last punter.
I did not see any of that shit yet.
I told you.
Pull your head out of your ass.
Okay, anyways. Sorry. You ain't the first person to tell me that.
Because it was just me and you here. I was like, oh, Dustin, first pick is in.
Yeah, I have none of that. I don't.
No, I told you. I hate your physical ears.
Oh my gosh.
In your ear holes. Bruce Lake spoke that too.
He needs to go get some Q-tips and clean the wax.
No, you hurt your
No. I think it's peroxide. No, it's too deep. It's somewhere in the middle. It's not right here.
Here so much.
Not so much here. It's right in here.
Anyways, misconnections. So we talked about going to different states. I'm not doing a state. I'm doing a city, and we're going with Chicago.
Chi-town. Did you build that city?
No. Did not. Anyways,
great singing, by the way.
Rate my picks. This is in West Chicago. Board here. Any bored females that would want to rate my stuff, let me know.
What do you mean by rate my stuff? What do you think? What do you think he means? I mean,
that's what I was thinking.
Or maybe like he's got like a fancy outfit, or he's fit. Or maybe he's got a new car.
I doubt it.
This is Johnson.
Yeah.
Where?
So he likes brats.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Jonathan T.
You ever notice how the water beads off the hair?
Okay, that's enough.
It's from a movie.
Yeah, I got it. Anyways,
thank you, Chad.
This is an Argo/Fresh Marketplace. This is in Bucktown.
Where the fuck is Bucktown?
Yeah, it's in the Chicago area. So I want to do this in a country type voice, and I could not do it because I kept reading. Because I saw Bucktown, and I was like, dude, that's a great country name.
Girl with plantation shit.
In the Chicagoland area?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not saying they don't have any farmland or anything like that.
Anyways, get
not there.
Girls with plantation chips plus lettuce Tuesday night. I'm the guy guy who asked if you were going to pay for my groceries. You were cute. I mean, and I love a girl who doesn't use plastic bags. That's how I was back to a country voice. I was distracted thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner right now, and only thought Viking home that I should have asked you out 1,000% next time. I will see you in the produce section. Winky face or a smiley face.
So he's on the assumption like that they have a schedule and like he knows where she shops.
100%. They must know.
Yeah. So that's like kind of like You Got Mail with Hanks. You know, because like they get online and they do the,
Good movie, by the way.
Really?
That was a good movie.
It was all right.
Have you seen Meg Ryan recently? Talking about Shania Twain last week. Have you seen Meg Ryan?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it. Don't ruin my fucking hopes.
Hey, shoot for the stars, brother.
He's going to shoot for something.
Yeah.
I got a story to tell you later about shooting shots. I got a story for you. Anyways.
Well, that's a tease that never plays off for anybody that's... Four watchers. There's 4 watchers.
Hey, Justin's talking shit about Randall.
Yeah. Good.
I can't... it's never stopped. This is years upon years. I can't.
This one is in Danielle Mount Prospect. The 17 hours ago in the Chicagoland area. Several years ago, I met a girl named Danielle at a bookstore in Roselle. Just wondering if she's still around and interested in meeting. Yeah, she's fucking waiting for you, bro.
She's gonna be like, who the fuck are you?
Bro, hold on. At a bookstore?
Bookstore.
Okay, so that means if she's at a bookstore, she's probably going back to a bookstore.
Maybe.
So, I mean, they normally don't just like one time it, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Unless there's like a Lorena Bobbitt documentary that she wants to read about what bookstore Lorena Bobbitt?
About Johnny Wacker.
You don't know who Lorena Bobbitt is?
We'll talk about it later. Let's keep doing misconnections. Ponytail guy at St. Aldi. This was a couple days ago in St. Charles. About 12:30 today, Saturday, we were both shopping at St. Charles Aldi store and had a brief exchange about berries in the produce section. I'm guessing you were in your early 30s and had a very, very long chestnut brown ponytail. Perhaps the longest I've ever seen on a man.
Oh, left turn.
Yeah, not what I thought when I first read it too. We ended up in separate checkout lines.
You're rating it as it is.
Yeah. You gave me a bright smile and a little wave. I tried to catch up with you outside, but my line was slower than yours. And I saw no sign of you. If you like to talk, maybe go out for a coffee or a drink. I like that. Identify yourself by variety of berries we both chose today. Creepy.
Hold on, so they're sitting next to each other, like picking out berries, like
was it like a hand touch thing? That's what I see it as. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was going for that blueberry as well.
Sorry, was this the last one?
Yes, Rick, we did know it was a maroon out.
Who didn't have maroon?
We all did.
Okay.
It's a funny joke because when they went to the White Oak Vikings game, him and Brandy had every family member or people that they've ever known.
Yeah.
Do you know it's a whiteout? Did you know it's a whiteout?
Oh,
so it's kind of a funny joke.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah. I told you
not an inside joke.
I've told you before.
You probably did. Was I listening? Anyway.
It's not so much here.
Not up here. Anyways.
There's an air gap in between here.
Shops at
air gap. Baby gap?
Air gap.
It's right between the gap, baby, and then there's baby gap. There's air gap. That's where Matt shops.
Anyways, Trader Joe's in Oak Park. I noticed you the other day at Trader Joe's, and I must say are you a cute and curvy middle-aged woman? Ooh, I really wanted to say something to you and notice you looked my way a few times. I did feel there was a mutual attraction and felt there were great vibes in the air. I did not say anything with all the other shoppers around us because it would seem weird. I would love a chance to go out for some coffee or a drink. Must be the same guy.
No.
see some coffee or a drink. You say Jesus. Take a chance.
They don't say Jesus. I tell you that.
Take a chance. Reach out and say hi.
He's hoping she'll say Jesus later.
Yeah, come on, just dude, go up there and be like, that's not chicken because it would sound weird. You're in a shopping lane. You go up and you go, what's up?
How you doing?
Next one.
Joey Tribbiani. How you doing?
Next one. Breast play.
Whoa.
In Edgewater. I like large nipples.
Good for you, man.
Chad.
And that is it.
Chad's double timing.
Oh, boy. All right, next one. I found a lot, and I've read through a couple of them. You were my physical therapist. I found you incredibly attractive. We enjoy talking and looking a lot. Your name is Caitlin. Let's connect.
Holy crap. Okay, so this guy's throwing out her name.
Yeah.
And she's a physical therapist.
Yeah.
In that area, if he's doing that the way it should be. Hey, by the way, Caitlin, there's some guy that went to Misconnections. And he said your name, and
Huntley,
you should probably get a security guard. Unless there was some guy that you had a connection with while you were fixing his wrists.
Now there's going to be like 5 guys. You were my physical therapist.
She's like, hi, my name's Caitlin. My wrist, it's real bad.
All right, last one.
Matt's got Whacker's elbow.
Jeez. Time the fuck out. Number 14 with the body hits it with the T. Damn it. Anyways.
Hold on. So number 14 with the body hits him with the T.
Hits him with the
T's?
No.
Oh.
Anyways, last one.
Technical.
Met Eric in Minneapolis. This is 21 days ago in West Chicagoland. Hello. Met Eric at a Brit pub in Minnesota. Neither of us are from there or live there. And he's from Chicago area. Specifically, not the city, but didn't know where. Looks like Chris himself. Christ himself.
Yeah. It was his name
doing
before.
so fucking good.
I know. Just
looks like Christ himself, and it's ordained.
Do you know what that means?
Ministry?
Yeah.
Okay.
that was a look up.
That was a shot in the dark. Anyways, reply if this is you. Reply if this is you. Or you know him. I don't live in Chicago, and I am not interested in strangers.
Hold on, what do you think of the chance of? I know you live in this area. I'm going to throw up this connection. Dude, talk about throwing a dart. All right, like at least the other guy is like, I'm just going to show up to this grocery store.
Throwing a dart over there.
Yeah, dude, like a grocery store. Unless it's like a person on vacation. Normally people shop at the same store.
Yeah, normally.
So you kind of have a chance, like, just show up there every day. Hey, what's up? Hey, you're back here waiting for the girl? I'm shopping in the one aisle. We got you, bud. All right, cool, man. Hang out. It's good.
All right, that's Misconnections. What else do we have, Bruce?
Do the picks then.
Do the picks. All right, hold on, get my music for you guys.
Justin, since you're watching, what's your prediction?
Yeah.
What about Chad?
Yeah. Or Chad, whoever.
Richard.
Don't be a Richard.
Tyler.
All right, so our picks brought to you by Better Edge. Get $20 on us. We use that promo code BBS when you sign up at betteredge.com. BBS. $20 on you. On us.
Not on you. For you.
By us.
If you're good at gambling, you can turn that 20. I originally turned some of my money into like 160 and then
pissed it away.
Dude, it almost felt like I had too many beers and there were steps that didn't like me.
What? All right, let's do the first one. We're going to do... All right, do you want to read off the rank of the standings, one of you two? I can't because my phone's over there, by the way.
Yeah, mine.
All right.
I got with Facebook.
Are we starting with college picks first?
Let's do college picks. I actually might be able to find it.
I think the Alabama-Georgia's 2-4.
All right. So, NCAA football pick'em.
Okay, what are we
doing?
Scott.
Russ Bayou?
That's you.
Me. Leading the pack.
Must be nice.
7-2. Bruce in a close second at 6-3. Dustin at a respectable 4-5, and Matt bringing up the rear in the 10th head at 3-6.
I figured you guys would have liked that.
You're still smiling though. You're supposed to have.
I didn't have the one.
All right. So, all right.
Yeah, you might as well do the NFL one too. While we're still there.
We'll do that when we get to that.
Okay, fine. The college football picks.
We're not good at gambling either, Chad.
This week we're going to go with
no money though. In this,
we're going to go with the Georgia Bulldogs and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Right now, it is a -2 from Better Edge. What do you guys think is good?
We got Chad and Bama.
Chad's thinking Bama. Okay.
I'll go first. I am
the man. So in the box.
I'm the man in the box. I'm going Georgia.
Okay.
Georgia struggled earlier this year, even with Carson Beck and all that talent. And I'm gonna go Bama too. I'm gonna go Bama because Georgia struggled against some not great teams.
Scott, you said Georgia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Tyler Peckham is on Georgia.
the DP Flowmaster picked Bama.
Bama as well. Okay.
Is that on the line?
All right. I'm gonna go with. No, I'm gonna go with the Bulldogs. Fuck, I'm gonna try to stick with Scott here.
Yeah, the one that most of the ones I got wrong was Gophers.
Yeah.
And last week I picked the Tennessee game right out of the rest of you guys picked Georgia.
All right, next.
It got blown out, by the way. Blown out.
Next game, we got the Minnesota Golden Gophers picking up against the Michigan Wolverines in Ann Arbor,
The big house.
and it is a 9-point favorite for the Wolverines as of today.
I'll go first. I'm going to say Michigan.
You go Michigan?
Probably by more than 9.5.
Oh, absolutely. I'm right there with him. Gophers are getting destroyed.
Okay.
Not a chance.
I'm going to go with...
Even though Michigan can't throw the ball.
I'm going to go with Michigan
Neither
as well,
did
too.
Iowa.
And
Iowa only threw 62 passes. Dude, Caleb Johnson had 200 yards, and he only played in like 3 plays.
That's so dumb.
We were already gone.
Yeah.
Dude, we left when it was 24-14, and that's only 10 points in the fourth quarter, but the game was over. It was over.
Say it ain't so.
Oh, right. Rick's picking Michigan as well.
So what did Dustin do?
Dustin picked Michigan.
Okay, we're all going Michigan on this one. Makes sense.
Tyler, you got anything?
You
sell out. Shut up. I'm trying to play smart now. I gotta do shots later. Ooh, we don't have a punishment for any of these, by the way.
Yeah, we do. It's right there.
I want something a little bit more. Not like be on a fucking bus and go from one end to the other.
So some Jägermeister?
Rumpies?
What do you want the season? The season's over in like December?
Yeah. We can think of something by then?
Oh yeah. Dude, like
nothing fucking terrible.
No, like you gotta wear something stupid at a Beaver hockey game.
Okay.
You know, something like
that's gonna stand out.
Something you gotta look dumb.
Got it. Okay.
And I mean that could happen. So we gotta ask Dustin.
Okay, wait. He walks out the door and he fits that bill.
No, I'm like dumb. Like no, like
I don't have the right button.
Maybe a dress. You know, something along those lines, like you at a Beaver hockey game and celebrate proudly.
God damn it.
You do that every day or what?
I forgot to the fucking mic on the stream or on the actual show.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
God damn it, man.
So I'm gonna have to go.
The second half was just gonna be on Facebook Live.
So I will make sure I'll go to pull all that fucking. God damn it.
Ooh, Chad says someone has to wear hardcore pink.
I would be down for that. It's not bad.
No, I want something weird though. Weird with the pink.
Weird.
All
with
right.
the pink.
So,
anyways, next one.
Moving on.
The Seattle. Oh yeah, go ahead. Do the.
So now we are getting into the NFL Pick'em standings. Mr. Bruce Third Leg over there is leading the pack at a good, comfortable 5-1 lead.
Woo! Damn Miami.
Dustin.
Tua doesn't get lit up like a crisp. No, I went to win that game.
Dustin standing in second place at 4-2. I'm in third at a 503-3 record, and Matt again bringing up the rear at 2-4.
I always do it.
8 snaps.
8 snaps.
He's playing up for that first round draft pick.
Do what I can. My fantasies are like that too. Anyways,
so game number 1.
Game number 1, we're gonna go with Seattle and everybody the Sea Chickens versus the Cowardly Lions. Detroit is favored by 4.5 points. This is a Monday night game.
And they're wearing the weird blue colors.
Well, I don't want to call it weird.
I think
Hawaii blue.
No, it's not the Hawaii blue.
It's the blue, and then you have the
it's a
dark blue helmets with the black.
It's kind of Panthers-esque.
That's right.
It is.
Oh, and don't talk about Panthers. Get Matthew pissed.
Anyway, Seattle versus Detroit. Detroit's favored by 4.5 points.
Chad's got the Lions.
All right. I'll go first this time. I'm going to say Lions as well.
Weird.
Well, Flowmaster's got D-Twat.
Okay.
I'm going to go Detroit, too.
Detroit as well.
Man, Seattle's been playing pretty good. Detroit hasn't been playing very good. Ragnow's out. You know what? I'll be the one.
Okay.
I'll be the one. We're not doing. This one doesn't have a spread, right?
4.5.
So they got to win by. Dude, if they win by a field goal, I'm still good. Or even lose by a field goal.
Yeah.
I'll take it in Seattle.
Okay.
Even if it's a field goal game, I still win.
All right. So moving on, we're gonna go to
Tyler's taking Seattle with me.
Next one is your Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. The Packers are favored by 2.5 points.
At Lambeau.
At Lambeau, by the way, too.
It's normally 3.
Normally 3 because every home team
always,
gets 3.
Yeah, it's always kind of that.
All right, so what are we going with? What do you guys think? Do you want Bruce? You can be last since you're a diehard Vikings fan. Scott, why don't you go lead us off for this one?
All right, I will go with the old Minnesota ring that Gallahorn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dustin went with Minnesota.
Minnesota, okay.
Matthew?
Bruce? All right, well, I'm going to go with... I've been going against the Vikings all season long. Is this the one where I change and they fucking lose?
I mean, dude, you're losing by so much.
Why would it matter?
Yeah. So you might as well try to, and then keep that negative Jeffrey train going on the old Green Bay Packers. And also on your D-Twat Lions.
I'm picking the Packers.
Yeah, you would.
You fudge Packers.
And then,
well, I mean, that's his background.
Everybody knew that. Then we're going with Bruce is going with the Vikings. We already knew that. Especially against the Packers. If you don't know Bruce will probably pick the Vikings in every single game, no matter how big the spread is, except for one game, and it fucking backfired on you.
It was close. It was a close game. It was a close game against the... But that was Kirk Cousins-led Minnesota Vikings.
That's true.
This is now Sam Darnold-led Minnesota.
That's true.
More importantly, Brian Flores.
That's
defense-led. And KOC and him being able to coexist together.
Will they?
No, they do.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I mean, even in the preseason, it's like they made a pact to let coordinators call the game.
Yeah.
And let them see how the game is called, like in a game situation, which I thought is unbelievably smart. So then now you have your coordinators, your line, because B-Flow is like this linebacker coach, and his DB coach got to do it. So then they understand the game a little bit more about why you're calling it this way.
I like it.
And I think it's kind of paid off so far.
So that's our picks. Again, sorry for the audio quality. I have to go back and pull everything from our Facebook page and post it on the actual show.
Right.
So
we don't know, fun. Chad. It's probably... I'm guessing Jordan Love, maybe Malik
More
Willis.
likely, they said that Jordan Love is limited today on the injury report, but again, that's the old Tom Brady fucking move.
Okay, hold on. Okay, now, I know we don't talk normal sports. This is the last thing I'll say is you're going to throw Jordan Love out against a defense that's gotten 5 sacks each game for 3 straight with a guy with a leg injury?
Never know.
I would probably be safe and go with Malik Willis.
Okay, all right. So that's our picks. Thank you to Better Edge. Get $20 on us when you use that promo code BBS. $20 on us when you sign up with betteredge.com. And that's how you do a live read. Anyways, what you got?
You want to do the news?
Hold on, let me flip over to the...
You want to do Wikipedia or
Let's
news?
last. We'll do last. I'll do this, and then I'll do the name game.
Okay, let me get you a sound real quick.
Because it's Matt's turn to play Wikipedia this week.
Okay.
I think we do that last. Because then
last is fun.
Yeah.
I got it. All right. News of the weird, sir.
A slow-pitch softball team. Men opposing sex trafficking.
Whoa.
There's an acronym, MOST. Team has broken the world record for longest softball game. The game, which began on Tuesday morning, concluded on Sunday morning after 121 hours of continuous
no fucking way
softball play.
No way.
Dead serious.
You had to eat while you're playing.
800 energy drinks consumed. Okay? There's chiropractic adjustments. Give me a number. What do you guys think?
How many?
During the game?
All it says is some notable statistics from the week include
250.
340.
250 was close at 200.
Ooh.
Ice bath taken. Not the old rub and tug and the old
25.
100.
Jesus.
And number of massages received.
Is Watson there?
He brought his own towel.
That's good for him.
Yeah.
125.
I want to say 226.
80.
80. Well,
that's so weird.
Fuck off.
200 for the chiropractic adjustments. Don't touch my muscles. Get my discs in right.
Disc.
As I'm sitting here with the rib out of place.
Yeah.
You want to be cracked. I know you do. What?
Smooch already. Jesus.
Anyways.
A vessel rescued in the English Channel after emergency call to Dover, Delaware instead of Dover, England. Whoops. Matthew Geffrey, what were you doing?
Bend over
with your emergency EMT background. How did you get that one wrong?
I don't know. I can't read. The whole town knows.
Why does this guy sound British calling us in Delaware?
Yeah, a dispatcher for because the guy from there called the one in Delaware instead of the one in England. Yeah, he looked it up online and got that
Delaware.
one.
Why does this number go da 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 da? Because in international, it's a different format too.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I called your current boss, my former boss, when he was in Mexico, it was like, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Also to hear, hey, he wouldn't answer my phone call any other time, but when he's on vacation,
he must have been a couple.
Oh yeah.
Couple.
I was like, take a tequila shot for me. Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah. A SUV spotted parked atop a dumpster in Florida, and it looks like it was meant to be there.
Oh, let's see. Is it photo in it?
There's a video.
Perfect.
That's
nailed it.
That Acadia is perfect.
Yeah,
nailed it.
That's where they go.
Oh, the Arcadia or Acadia?
My ex-wife and I had one. And
dude, it's
what? What happened?
We were looking for a car, and everybody was like, "Hey, there's this." No, like there wasn't even one person.
By the way, they are known for having timing chain issues. And so my ex-wife had an Acadia, and it had a sunroof on it. GM knew that the drain tubes were too small, so anytime it rained super hard, it fucking wet inside.
Oof.
So we took it in the shorts, getting rid of that early.
I mean, with you in the car, how is not everybody wet?
100%.
World's largest cheesecake served at Cream Cheese Festival in New York.
Go on.
That is my favorite. Dude, I didn't know there was a festival until reading these news. I need to go.
Where's it at? New York? Where?
In New York.
Where? Aiden, what do you want? Do you want to go to this place instead this year? Fuck Kent. We're going to go here instead.
The Kraft Heinz plant in
it was worth
Lowville,
it, Chad.
In Lowville.
Lowville.
It's in Lowville.
New York.
Not Highville.
Low. Got
Lowville.
Shoulda got low.
Yeah.
Low.
The cheesecake was beaten by the team from Russia who made a 9,347-pound cheesecake.
Nice.
Jesus.
I'm in.
Yeah, let's go. I love cheesecakes. My aunt's cheesecake is the best, but I'll settle for some strange.
Lukens.
Yeah. A bewildered sea found itself in the mouth of a humpback whale, which is weird because...
A bewildered what?
A bewildered seal.
Oh, I heard sea.
Seal.
See? The guy?
Kiss from a rose. That's how he got the scar, man.
I figured.
Don't laugh.
I don't laugh.
You're laughing. Look at you.
Well, okay,
anyways, but the humpback whale, the seal is not in its diet. It does not care for it, so it ends up spitting out the seal.
Hawk to it.
Yeah. Look at that majestic animal just riding the wave.
Fuck him out of here.
Ride the wave.
Yeah.
I want to have it just. He go. He just went.
Dude, it's like TC when I give him something that has like green olives on it. He'll eat the piece of pizza, and all of a sudden, like little olives come out. Like, how does he do that? He's an amazing animal.
Aww.
Toad found in a bagged salad bought from a grocery store. Matt, would you eat it?
Nope.
Would you eat toad meat?
Would you eat toad meat? Would you eat toad meat? No.
What if it was bagged up in a grocery store? Like it was.
Was it alive?
Hold on. They don't get that. A reptile rescued in England is covered in. Yeah, they don't get into that. It's probably dead.
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Yeah.
Vacuum sealed it would be. Yeah, it'd be dead. No, because
what if it was packaged up good enough where you thought that it was supposed to be in there? You just like
opened it. It was like mixed in, and all of a sudden you poured it out.
Just damn it! I always buy the wrong salad.
Damn it!
It's got extra protein in it.
Yeah.
This is a fancy French version. I got frog legs too.
Frog legs.
Here's the point of the show where we find out what Kevin's been up to.
Frog legs, from Louisiana.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's already in there.
Oh, yes, it's already there.
It's not cooked or nothing.
You got to cook it yourself.
Well, no, it's in a salad. You don't cook. Do you cook lettuce?
No.
No.
I was talking about the frog.
Oh, you take it out separately?
Yeah, and then cook it in, and then chop it up and throw it in your salad. It's like a chicken. Anyway,
Chuck, you have no clue what you're talking about.
Zero idea.
He was like,
get your chest waders out. The bullshit's getting deep over here.
Okay.
You don't keep them on full time? I got my scuba suit on. All right,
Scuba team, damn you!
Yeah, Scuba Matt lying again. All right, here's a portion of the show where we find out what Kevin's been up to. Kevin wanders into a middle school cafeteria in Colorado, and there could be some nasty jokes made about a Colorado cafeteria.
Oh, yeah.
But authorities in Colorado said back-to-school season is off to an unusual start after a bear found its way into the middle school cafeteria Monday morning.
Nice.
I wonder if he waited in line.
Did he partake in some festivities and wanted a snack?
Yeah, I mean, just maybe he was like, I want to go to school.
Yeah, he wants to get his education. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, he's trying to get his education. Stay in school, kids.
Yeah.
Don't be a fool.
Be like Kevin.
No.
Also, don't be like Kevin, because Kevin moves into a California couple's crawl space. You can't be a bum in California.
That son of a
freeloader.
Yeah, in a crawl space, you're better than that, Kevin.
Yeah, just
At
hanging
least
out.
move into the loft.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in California it's tough to hibernate when it's warm all the time,
Must be, yeah.
What do you guys think?
Basements aren't all that common either.
Yeah.
Tough life.
Well, I mean, he found himself a crawl space.
There's that.
A California couple's home has become a makeshift duplex after a new neighbor moved into their crawl space. Kevin.
God damn it, Kevin. You son of a bitch.
That is all I have.
All right. News of the weird. Good job.
Last week they didn't give me nothing for Kevin, and now Kevin's been going wild. They should make videos. Kevin gone wild.
I bet, if you have the time and the money, go for it.
Right.
I can't find you
because
I
saw that trigger flashbacks to like the late 90s, early 2000s, and all of a sudden you hear the steel drums at 12 a.m. on the TV.
Oh, the infomercial. Okay, that took me
I
a
was
minute.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think that brings more flashbacks for you. And I'm like, dude. I'm like, and I was like, I'm like thinking the rains in Africa or something like that.
Africa.
How did you know?
Scott Wilson's up beating late at night commercials.
And slower. And all right. And okay. Anyways, Wikipedia.
What happened? Oof.
Time for Wikipedia, Matt.
Oh, Wilder down 2-0.
Fuck, no way.
Chad said Wallstedt let us soft one in. Or Gus.
So was my old lady.
Gus let an easy one in. All right.
Fire him!
It's over.
It is time for Wikipedia. It's not what we know this week. It's what Matt knows. Take your watch off, too.
It's on.
Keep your pants on. Not your pants, your watch. Jesus. God, this guy, I tell you.
Justin, who's your pick for Sunday? Minnesota or Green Bay, and what's your score?
-2.
All right, I'm going to turn the speaker down a little bit so Matt can't hear it. All right. You ready, Bruce?
I am mostly ready.
All right, so question number 1. The technical... I'm going to turn this all the way down. The technical name for your collarbone is what?
The C-bone.
It is the clavicle.
Oh, damn it. I should have known that.
All right, question number 2. This national landmark was a gift from France.
Statue of Liberty.
That is correct.
Okay, that should be fairly easy. That one.
All right.
If you get that one wrong, you should get slapped.
All right, question number 3. What NFL team had a famous cheering section known as the Hawkeyes?
Oh, the Redskins, Commanders.
That is correct.
Football team.
All right.
Whatever you want to call them.
Question number 4. Prior to becoming the Fighting Sioux, the University of North Dakota mascot was what?
The Sioux? I don't even know.
It was the Flicker Tails.
What?
Which is similar to a gopher.
Great name. I changed my name to a Clicker Tail or Clivicle or whatever.
Question number 5. It's BSU homecoming week, so I got a football question. This former Bemidji State University football player was signed by the Oakland Raiders in 2013 as an undrafted free agent.
Great question. Don't know the answer.
It is... You want me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
I'm done.
It's Brian Leonard.
Now that you say it, I remember it, but I would have never got there. As much as I would have I would have never. My brain's like, kick that up.
All right. Question number 6. The Paul and Babe statues down at the Paul and Babe Park have a sign by them stating what year?
Fuck, I live here. 1934. I don't know.
Oh, you're close. 1937.
Damn. All right. I'll take that as a small win.
Question number 7. This former BSU hockey player played on the 1998 U.S. Olympic team in Nagano.
Joel Otto.
That is correct.
He won't know that. There's no chance.
Question number 8. The Calgary Flames previously called what city home?
Nagano. I don't know. I don't know, and Nagano kind of sounded funny together. I don't know.
It was Atlanta.
No kidding.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy in America. Well, I suppose they're better at hockey.
All right.
When was that?
Back in like the 60s and early 70s. And then they moved up to Calgary. So now Atlanta, actually, the NHL is talking about expansion. Atlanta's in the running for a 3rd time for an expansion team.
Let it go. Let it go.
All right. Question number 9. This famous painter painted the Sistine Chapel.
This is wildly no knowledge, and I can't get there. I'm going to go Michelangelo.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. I just knew it was one of the Ninja Turtles. I'm just trying to work my way through that. Which one was like...
All right. And question number 10. This Russian city is called the Venice of the North.
I'm sorry, one more time?
This Russian city is called the Venice of the North.
What is Quahog?
It's also the same name as a town in Florida, St. Petersburg.
I was going to say Kissimmee. I would have been wrong even after you gave me that information. Because I don't know what that means. Kissimmee. Oh, cool, man. You Kissimmee yourself.
All right. Matthew.
I'm going to go.
All right. Oh, he's outside? Well, good thing the windows aren't open.
I heard a bunch of that. It's a good thing like that door is a fire door, so it seals off a lot.
Yeah.
Fire!
Bullshit.
Even if I dig it, I still fuck it up.
Yeah. We could give him, that'd be fun too. Give him the answers to stuff and see which ones he could get off the answers.
See which one I would know.
He'd give him the answer to all 10. Yeah, match him up.
Don't like that.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Not for me. For Matt. Not what I know, it's what Matt knows.
So, today's version of Wikipedia, Matt is our contestant. It's not what we know, it's what Matt knows.
Hi.
Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Nope.
Question number 1.
Okay.
The technical name for your collarbone is what?
Settled on gold dust.
Something bone.
Don't eat meat, but he
collagen.
sure likes the bone.
What'd you say?
Not collagen bone, but
Collagy bone.
Yeah, nailed it.
It's right next to the head bone.
Next to the neck bone.
The leg bone's connected to the ankle bone.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
Something bone.
Thank you for the leg bone being connected to the ankle bone. It's so nice of you.
I don't know.
It is the clavicle.
Oh, I heard of it.
I know right away. That's like something like they would have said on Madden and not the collarbone.
Yeah.
The clavicle bone.
I actually broke that.
Oh,
I
broke Mitch's too. Yeah.
You son of.
Yeah.
All right.
That guy should bomb you.
Question number 2.
Okay.
This national landmark was actually a gift from France.
Statue of Liberty.
That is correct.
That is correct.
I knew you'd get that one.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Do you know
I got it.
why?
Peace? Oh.
It was meant to commemorate the Civil War in the centennial and for France being friends of the revolution.
Nerd.
All right, question number 3.
Okay.
This NFL team had a famous cheering section known as the Hawkeyes.
What team?
Yep.
At the time, Washington Redskins.
That is correct.
That is correct.
They have since been retired.
I didn't think you would get that one.
You got it.
You did. No, good for you.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm excited to see what everybody's fucking picks are, though. That's usually my favorite.
Question number 4.
All right.
Prior to becoming the Fighting Sioux, the University of North Dakota's mascot was what?
For the Fighting Sioux. Before them. The Fighting Buffalo. Bison.
No.
Fighting Buffalo Bison.
It was the Flickertails.
No chance in hell.
So
no idea.
The Flickertail is similar to a gopher and was known to be stepped on by bison.
Is it golden?
So,
is there a golden flicker tail?
I don't know. They were known as the Flickertails up until 1930 when the Fighting Sioux became the nickname. Fun fact about University of North Dakota: while it is known for being a hockey prowess college, legendary NBA coach Phil Jackson attended and played for the team from 64 to 67 and was selected in the second round 17th overall by the New York Knicks.
I did not know that.
He's born in Montana. He loves it.
Graduated from Williston.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that either. I thought that was interesting.
Good facts.
No, he retired in Montana. Hates people.
Yeah, well,
all right.
It's a zen.
So, you are at 2 for 4 right now.
Okay, 2. Yeah, 2.
All right. This former Bemidji State University, being homecoming week, this former BSU football player was signed by the Oakland Raiders in 2013 as an undrafted free agent.
Brian... It's a tight end. Fuck. It starts at L. I was actually going to message him, too. Brandon...
No.
Braden? Or the B. Yeah. Brandon something.
You were right the first time.
Braden?
Brian.
Brian
Lytle. You went Brian Lou, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I didn't think you'd get this. I didn't get it.
Brian Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard. Fuck.
And then you went Brian. I'm like, no. And then I'm like, oh, shit, I can't do that.
He actually played or was on rosters, whether active or practice squad, from 2013 to 2016, including the Raiders, Browns, Niners, the Vikings twice, Lions, and Cardinals.
I think he has a touchdown as well, too.
1.
Yeah, I thought it was 1.
I think it came with the 49ers.
He's now a real estate agent down in the cities, by the way.
Yeah. All right.
Which one?
Question number 6.
Okay.
The Paul Bunyan and Babe statues down at the waterfront have a sign by them stating what year?
Ooh, 19... I want to say 29 or 39. There's a 9 in there.
Yeah, under the 19.
Oh, it's
1937.
Ooh, fuck.
Loser! You're a loser!
I said 34.
He was close. Question number 7.
Leaning at 39.
Number 7.
Okay.
This former BSU hockey player played on the 1998 U.S. Olympic team in Nagano.
I said you had no chance to get this one.
No chance.
No chance. Dude, okay, every time you go to a Beavers game, they have those
banners.
Can you visualize that?
Auto something. Auto, not Auto, say Autogram. Auto Winston.
Joel
Otto. Fuck! Oh my god!
Dude, when you said Otto, I'm like, son of a bitch.
Wow.
I really thought you weren't going to get it. But, I mean, you didn't.
I do. When you said banners, I was like, oh.
So,
yeah.
Coincidentally, he actually played for this franchise, the Calgary Flames, previously called what city home?
For Calgary? Is it in Canada?
Can't give you that information.
Oh, it's part of these questions too.
Can't give you that information.
I'm going to say Montreal.
The Canadians?
It was the Atlanta Flames.
I wasn't even close.
Shit, yeah.
I said Nagano.
Nailed it.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Loser!
Japan, hockey,
nailed it.
Alrighty.
Close.
Question number 9.
Okay.
This famous...
Almost had it.
Close, but no cigar.
That's what she said too.
Almost only counts with horseshoes and hand grenades.
Thanks, Dad.
And guessing where hockey teams come from.
Yeah, true.
All right. This famous painter painted the Sistine Chapel.
Leonardo da Vinci?
It's one of the Ninja Turtle brothers.
Oh,
You're
Michelangelo.
wrong. No, you're wrong. You said, you said
You were
Lena.
wrong.
Fuck. Michelangelo. God damn it.
I had to break that down. I'm like, okay, Ninja Turtles. And I was like,
carry the one.
Yeah.
The orange one.
Yeah.
Hey, that's mean.
All right. And question number 10. Last one.
Fuck, 2. Jesus Christ.
This Russian city is called the Venice of the North.
You get this motherfucker. I will shotgun a beer.
Should I give him a hint on this one?
No, not if I'm going to shotgun a beer.
You're not driving.
It doesn't matter. Like, I would give you a hint. Like, I want to get that abuse.
Okay, I want to say Moscow, but since you kind of leaning towards that.
What are you going to fucking...
Yeah, my pen.
Listen here. Oh, you got that a lot.
Matthew John.
So it's not Moscow.
What about a Moscow Mule?
Great drink, by the way.
Never had one. It's pretty good.
I don't even know. I don't know other cities. Siberia, something that's up north. That's not it. Paris, Russia.
It is also a town name in Florida. St. Petersburg.
He goes, town name in Florida. I'm like, Kissimmee.
Which
St. Pete. I'm like, oh.
Back when it was the USSR, was known as Stalingrad.
Fun fact, since you said that, 007, they had that. They all Stalingrad's like head or all these little things. God damn it.
Chad had 2.
I had.
That's the only guesses we had, unless I didn't see them.
Bruce said 3.
I said 3.
Thanks, buddy. Scott, what'd you have?
I didn't.
You can vote. That's you. Okay, go back. You can, the guy who's reading it, you can vote. There's nothing wrong with that.
I figured you would have probably gotten about 3 or 4.
Damn it, that sucked.
I figured you would have gotten.
Dude, you should have though. You were so close on the
2 of them.
Brian, and we're like, I was like, dude, he's got it. And then you're like, no, maybe it's braided. I'm like, oh, no. Go back to the original. And then you're like, I was like, there's no chance, because he's like, Joel, he asked me that 98. I'm like, Joel Otto. I'm like, no chance, Matt gets that. No chance.
Did you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, must be nice.
Dude, I knew that one. I didn't know a lot, but I knew that one.
You got 4, right?
I think so, something like that. But I was like, there's no chance. And I'm like, look at the things, because I'm like, still won't know. And you're like, Otto. And I'm like,
I figured Mr. First Responder over here would have known what the clavicle bone is.
You don't know that shit. It's just collarbone. You don't fucking need to call it what it is. It's a collarbone.
He don't eat meat, but he sure likes the bone.
Okay, so what else do we have?
I have the name game, which is kind of tough this week, by the way. Tough. And no 2.1. And no 2.1.
How many questions this week? 4?
Just 3. Oh. Just 3. I added the 2.1 later, so I thought that would kind of be fun.
Well, if you have even number of questions, that makes sense then to have an odd 2-pointer.
All right. Ben Tuthill. Carol Ann Freeling. Dr. Leash. Dana Freeling. Robbie Freeling. Tangina. Diane Freeling. And Steve Freeling. So what's that mean? That it's kind of family?
It's a TV show. Matt, Family Matters.
Negative. Fuck. There also are other things that have families.
Oh shit!
Which by the way came out.
Tangina.
I'm picturing Alan Thicke, but I can't picture the show name. Different Strokes.
Ooh, that's Michael J. Fox.
Different Strokes is the.
Or no, that's Blair, right? We suck.
Am I right though?
No, you're not right. No, Alan Thicke has nothing to do with this. Is Poltergeist, the movie from the 80s.
That was so bad.
It's a TV show. I'm like, could be more. Like I'm even like, you know, yeah.
So I've only seen Poltergeist once.
I've never seen it, so
and it was like 20 years ago.
Dante Culpepper, full bar body, fun size hands. Thanks, Justin.
Love it.
Yeah, it was a family that bought the house, so I figured I would just double down.
And the girl actually died.
Yes, Dominic Dunn. That's why I watched the Monsters thing on Netflix, and Dominic Dunn's a part of that show, and his daughter is one of them. So I was like, nope, throw that one in there. Life is show prep.
Anyways, go on, please.
Ogre. Dean Ulrich. Lamar Luttrell. Dudley Booger Dawson. Harold Poindexter. Betty Childs. Stan Gable. Gilbert Lowe. And Louis Skolnick.
I got nothing.
No idea.
I think Chad got it right, but he misspelled it.
No, I've not looked.
I got nothing. I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Lamar Luttrell with the spear.
Choo-choo!
They raided the ladies and stole their panties.
Oh, Porky's.
Negative. Revenge of the Nerds. Revenge of the
Which
Nerds.
that movie has now come under serious fire.
Oh, it should. I mean, I love that movie, but I mean, he
get it.
He put a mask on and kind of took advantage of a girl.
Yeah.
Betty Childs. And she did love it, though, and she did end up marrying him. So
it kind of worked out.
Yeah.
In the movie, though.
Yes. Chad got it.
Nice.
All right. Daddy Tops. Ruby. Chomper. Spike.
Matt. Land Before Time.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Matthew wins with 1.
Oh, let's go! The last one?
That's it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, he said there's only 3 questions.
Yeah, he didn't do a lot of prep.
Pay the fuck attention, dude.
I didn't pay attention.
Oh, you didn't do a lot of prep.
I don't do a lot of listening.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole town knows that one. All right. Oops, sorry, buddy. What else do we have left? Is that it?
That would be it.
So we need to talk about this weekend. What are we doing this weekend?
Well, University of Mary's is going down, 100%. And we're jumping in the water. Scott, you going to be there?
Potentially.
No, you need to be there.
I like that. I like the potentially.
Because Dustin was there last week. You need to be there.
Oh, dude, and Dustin, I wish we should ask Dustin if we could put a little sneak peek of his fit for Saturday.
Ooh.
Not the whole thing, just like a little sneak, a little tease of the fit that he has.
Dude, I really, if he does this and does his
I hope he
character
does.
for this, I fucking need this.
Even just for a picture.
I'll just for a picture.
What's it?
I was telling Matt today. I was up
Go Beavs!
I was up at my cabin last weekend.
Sick brag.
Yeah, must be nice, Mr. Double Major, and I have a.
Hey, shut up! Your taxes are about ready to go up. All right.
Not in this fucking county.
But I was.
Oh, he doesn't know people.
I was gonna try and mow the trails up there, so my brother sent up the trail mower, and I fucking fried the belt, so I didn't get anything done.
You Geoffrey'd it?
Yep.
Fucker.
Was there
literally burnt the fucking belt?
Was there a tow rope with a?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's like, you didn't Geoffrey it then.
Nah,
Like, that's
fucked
mine.
this bitch
That's
up.
mine.
My claim to fame. But we're gonna be at a tailgate show for BSU. We're gonna be at Diamond Point Park.
Probably about 10:30.
10:30ish.
Because the game is at 2.
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
We need to change that online.
Yeah. I don't think I put noon.
I thought you did.
I did
Maybe
put
not?
noon.
Okay.
I said the date.
Okay.
So
good.
It's at. I know I did it right this time.
Yeah, it's at 2.
It's at 2 o'clock, and we'll probably be there around 10:30.
Have you talked to Bolte yet about what's the signal? Like we're gonna jump with the team.
We have not talked about that. Maybe I'll text him later.
You should text
I will
him
text
later.
him tomorrow about it.
Is it still okay?
No, it's okay.
No, yeah, we got the okay. They even liked it, shared it, and followed
And
it.
even the Beavers. Beaver Pride website, whatever.
Yeah, they shared that stuff, and the Grid Eye Gang shared our stuff too. We're actually getting pretty big.
Yeah, we got 6.
Oh,
hey, hold
so
on. We have. We had 6 or 7 watchers. Yeah.
I had a coworker.
Yeah.
Earlier this
is this
week.
one of those SH things again?
No.
Thank God.
I like how
So
he
it
knows
was
exactly what
actually it was Thursday or Friday last week. I was out viewing houses, measuring houses, came back, and my coworker came over. He's like, yeah, one of our coworkers came over, and she was really concerned because she saw your picture on Chit Chat. I was like, what do you mean?
Whoa.
She's like, well, are you involved with Beer Belly Sports?
Fortunately.
I was like, yeah.
It's finally come back.
And so one of my coworkers saw my picture superimposed on the picture and was like, somebody stole his picture.
Is it on the... Oh, Jada wants to know. Is it on the 28th?
Hey, I fixed it. That's bullshit. I said it to you guys. You guys said nothing.
I know. But she got it right away. Bam, bam.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't give me shit for it over the weekend.
No, she waited till now when you're online.
Thanks, makes sense.
I forgot about that.
Damn it.
28th. And then Aaron and her with the Mike Tyson.
Oh, fucking spinal. I laugh like, you dicks. Instantly fixed it. I had to go through it and fucking do it. I was so pissed.
Sons of bitches.
Assholes. Anyways, makes sense. So, let's play our closer. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
No.
Let's get a closer in then.
We're good.
Good. So, again, we're going to be at BSU. We're going to be at the homecoming at Diamond Point Park. We're probably there around 10:30. We're going to have fun. We're going to probably do what we did last time. If you didn't see the video for the Gophers, pretty much the same thing.
We made a friend down there.
We made a couple friends, actually.
Yeah. The one guy actually commented on Matt's Twitter, God, I can't wait to see you guys next game. I was like, yeah, we're not. We
yeah, I was like, they're not driving down.
We live 4 hours away.
Yeah, not happening.
That was a one-time. Thanks, Kev Jackson.
Yeah, thank you, Kev. There was a...
But by the way, it's the that's the equivalent of the male version of the Bath and Body Works candle sale. Oh, we got $80 tickets for free. Gas, hotel, food,
Girl
beer. Yeah, dude, it was like, I'm like,
we had fun.
Yeah, we had fun.
A lot of fun.
But I saved $80.
Yeah, it was $80 we saved.
That was all right. It was good money.
It was a great time.
Matthew, what'd you learn today?
What I learned today that I'm really not good at Wikipedia, my own fucking game.
Scott, you can do it from now on. You give
Basically.
questions.
You were so close to getting 4.
You were. One name on 2 questions.
Yeah. Ruined it all.
Otto Graham. The running back from the Cleveland Browns in like the 50s.
I thought it was a quarterback.
Wasn't that
Oh, he
wasn't
could've been.
Otto Graham? Wasn't that, or no? That was Moonlight Graham. from the Field of Dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't his name Autogram, though?
No, it might have been.
Anyways, keep moving
Jada
on.
probably knows that.
Bruce, what'd you learn?
I learned that I'm not a fan of taking off insulation off ceilings.
Yeah, you look like shit today.
Oh, yeah, it was terrible. I am Batman, though. I am Batman. The sweat and the dust just caked onto my face.
Jesus.
The shower. And Matt was there right when I got home.
100%.
I pulled up, I'm like, Jesus, man.
I had all my stuff done already.
He didn't have his afternoon meeting, so
yeah, I didn't have my meeting.
Work?
Yeah.
What's work?
Or his afternoon delight.
I wish. Anyway, Scott, what'd you learn?
Did you get a nooner?
With his hand.
Whoa, not on work time.
Yeah, you're doing parking lot push-ups.
Take it to the limit.
Without your hands.
I learned if we actually have a plan in place, we can keep flow and order without the flow master.
We were talking about football, and then we ended up in baseball. Because Matt's like,
a little slight detour.
One time. We had a couple of them.
I've also learned, I'm going to throw this out there as well, that I make sure I turn the mics on for the second half.
Mike's on.
Mike's on. Hey, we have
by the way, you know what else I learned?
Quick.
Actually, Matthew Giffrey does not like walking with older people. He will walk as far in front of you as possible.
Fuck you, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
All right. We thank great sponsors like
7th Avenue Pizza.
Herbert's and Gerbert Sandwiches and Soups. Download that app and get a free sandwich.
Better Edge for all the stuff, all the lines we get for football and whatnot. Get $20 on us. We use that promo code BBS.
Sodastick.com. When you go on there, put in the promo code BeerBelly, all one word, and get 50% off on us with all their great Minnesota-inspired sports gear.
Paul Bunyan Communications, powering the Beer Belly Sports Network with the Gigazone.
Also being brought to you by Angie's Acres right here in Minnesota, down in Aiken, Minnesota. And they are doing a new segment. They're sponsoring a new segment, Scott, Smoking Meats with Scott. Love it.
My license came. We'll get to see that picture in color.
Hell yeah. All right, thank you to the writers, producers, on-site engineers, known as all three of us. In the words of Red Green, keep a stick on the answer. Okay, bye. Bye.
Oh.
Well, that's talent. An opera singer who tap dances and sings cowboy songs. I wonder if there's anything she isn't good at.
Yes? Choosing what show to be on.
Thanks for listening to Beer Belly Sports. This has been a Gaffrey Productions show. So now you just know it's gotta be quality.